pregame show. We'll send it down to Jim Berkmeyer down on the field as he's with our Hillsboro Central Valley's head coach, Scott Olsen.
Pregame coach's comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, part of the Bitker Inc. pregame show and Irie Insurance pregame show with your liveevent.com and 106.5 KRJB. Head coach Scott Olsen, nice day for football here this afternoon to get the playoffs started. Brand new season. What's been the week like for you guys as far as focus and preparation?
No, really good week of practice. We're solely focused on this team. They have athletes over there and they have some big boys over there. We need to stop the run and force them to long distances. They will turn it over, and if we can get into those situations, we can send some blitzes and change some coverages and hopefully confuse them.
A little bit surprising when I heard this week that for the first time since the first day of practice back in August that you had everybody in uniform and on the practice field.
Yeah, it's been a long season in terms of injuries, and we're just thankful that we got everybody back, and we're not 100% yet with where people are playing, but credit to these kids for grinding it out and being gritty and playing that when they're hurt. And at the end of the year, it's always going to have bumps and bruises, and got to play through them, and this team's mentally tough, and we're ready to go.
Testament for how these guys have played next man up and developed some depth along the way as well.
No, for sure. We had a lot of young kids step up in the games this year, and we got to be ready. You never know. One play could be your turn, and like you said, next man up mentality.
You talk about their pass, their run with their size. It looks like they can do both.
Yeah, no, athletic quarterback. All starts with him. We have to contain him. We have to keep him in the pocket. And when we get to him, we got to try to hit the tackle and strip the ball. He's prone to fumbles. And then they're stopping the running game. The both two running backs they have are both low center of gravity kids and that run really hard. So we have to, like last week, D-line control the game, control the line of scrimmage, and make them change direction early, and then our linebackers will rally.
How about offensively? What do you see there of some things that you think you guys can do today?
I'm sure they'll load the box. They're going to play man-to-man on the wideouts. We'll have a height advantage against their corners with our wideouts. If we can just break the initial defense, we should have some big gains.
Other keys for a victory today, what would they be?
Playoff time, go take care of the ball. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, and we've been better at that lately, and I hope it continues.
Scott, thanks so much. Talk to you at halftime. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Head coach for the Burros, Scott Olsen, here as they are getting ready to take on the Turtle Mountain Community School Braves that have made their way to Hillsboro as they made a trip yesterday and stayed in Grand Forks last night as this is the opening round of Class AA football as it's the Braves and the Burros here with yourliveevent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, and 106.5 KRJB. The Bitker Inc. radio pregame show, Irie Event video pregame show continues in 2 minutes.
From RDK Enterprises.
Hey, am I cutting out as much as I think I am? There was some static there when you on your last when you sent it to the break.
For the broadcast purposes, back in the studio, I didn't hear anything. It sounded fine.
Okay, that's just in my ears.
Call Mertens Welding and Machine Co. in Hillsboro, 701-885-2579. For your machining, mobile welding, industrial maintenance, repair projects, custom metalwork, and more. Call Matt Mertens at 701-885-2579 or send them an email at mertenswelding@gmail.com. They offer services from drivelines to gearbox repair and fabrication. Stop in and see them next to the Armory in Hillsboro or visit their Facebook page to see what they can do. That's Mertens Welding and Machine Co. in Hillsboro, 701-885-2579.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Apartments with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead wish all the area teams the best of luck. We've got Apartments with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Back here on the Bitcoin pregame show, Brady Siebel's with you here up in the press box. Jim Berkemeyer down on the field, and Kevin Kochman in the studio. Moving along here, we'll have our coach's comments here for the head coach of Turtle Mountain. That is Jason Gorno.
Pregame coach's comments here on 106.5 FM KRGB, talking with Jason Gorno for Turtle Mountain Community High School. And Coach, new season now here. It's the playoffs.
Yes, and we're back for a second year in a row, so our kids know what it's about. Where last year, first time we've been there in 28 years, so I mean, coming back into the game, this game, we know what we have to do to be successful.
Yeah, like you said there, after the 28-year drought there now, 2 straight wins, you kind of feel like at least the program there is starting to steer around, get on the right track, what you're building here?
Yes, I mean, we put in time in the off-season, and we look forward to our younger kids coming up in our junior high and down in our Pee Wee program and all that. So they really look towards these older guys, and it really helps and shows.
And then, sometimes been a little bit of a struggle here from you some games this season, but what are some of the things really that you've liking and seeing from your kids?
Well, playing together as a team and then working as one team, I mean, when we can handle the run and we run the ball real well and we control the clock is our kind of our team philosophy. That's what we want to do. We want to control the clock, the time, possession, and we want to control everything. We don't want that, push up tempo game, but if it comes to us, we can do that also, but we like to control it.
Talking with head coach Scott Olsen for Hillsboro Central, he noted there that you guys got some really big guys there up in the line, so are you really counting on them to get a push, to be able to, like you said, get positive yardage, keep the chains moving, and try to run this clock down?
Yeah, that's what we want to do. We have our front five, they're good-sized kids, and we like that push, and we have a brother duel in the backfield running the ball, so they help each other out more. It's older brother and younger brother, and the older brother's leading the younger brother, so it even makes things a little bit more successful for us because he really goes out there and tries to make the block for his brother. So,
and then defensively, how do you try to stop this Burro rushing game?
I mean, we got to stop. We can't miss tackles. That's the number one thing. We got to stay in our area, do our job, and tackle really well. You have to against these guys. They got a great run game, all that, and watching them in tape and stuff like that, you see. And even watching them last year, we got to see some of their games, and I seen them playing Langdon and all that last year. So, I mean, coming up and we play Langdon a lot with our JV kids and all that throughout the years and stuff. So we get a little taste of that. I know they played A last year, but they come up here with success. And that's the big thing. We can't get knocked on our heels too quick because they'll keep on coming at you.
Give me an X factor here for your team to pick up a victory today.
No turnovers, play together as a team, make great tackles on defense, and control the clock on offense.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck today.
Yep, thank you.
That was the head coach for Turtle Mountain, Jason Gorno, here on the the Bitcoin pregame show. His comments brought to you by Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy. Call Gary Balsam 218-236-6661 at the Georgetown Farmers, or visit them online, georgetownfarmers.com. Taking a quick break here on the Big Green pregame show, then we'll talk keys to the game. That's coming up here on 106.5 FM, KRJB.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Here it comes.
Hours to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money, but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Welcome back to the Hillsboro Sports Complex. Hillsboro, North Dakota, as the Burros of Hillsboro, Central Valley, top-ranked, unbeaten, 9-0, hosting the Turtle Mountain Braves this afternoon as the Bitger Inc. pregame show continues on 106.5 KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and the Irie Insurance pregame show with yourliveevent.com. Powered by Halstead Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. The Class 2A football playoffs beginning across the state today. Out west, the top seed Beulah Miners, 8-1, their lone loss at the hands of Hillsboro Central Valley, hosting at Devil's Lake. Devil's Lake Satans are 4-4. Week 2 they met out in Beulah. Beulah winning 36-6. Devil's Lake throughout the season, though, played so much better. That'll be an interesting game out west. Hazen is 5-4. They're at Valley City today. Valley City 6-3. Kindred is 7-2. Their losses at the hands of Valley City and Hillsboro Central Valley. They're playing at Bismarck today in the bowl. St. Mary's is 5-3. Their losses to Shanley, Hillsboro Central Valley, and Beulah. That will be a big matchup there today. I think that'll be the very interesting game of the day, at least on paper, going in between those two teams who match up so well statistically and athletically. And the winner of that game will be playing the winner of this game next Saturday. Of course, the site and all of that to be determined depending upon today's outcomes. Hillsboro Central Valley on the season averaging 30 points per game for the third of the state rankings behind Beulah and St. Mary's. Hillsboro Central Valley with the top defense in the state, statistically allowing just 6 points per game. Kindred giving up 10, and Valley City allowing 14 per game. Your top three teams statistically, offensively, and defensively into this playoffs here in Class AA. Live today, 106.5 KRJB. Burke is on the field. Brady Siebels in the broadcast booth along with our cameraman and director Keith Meyer today with yourliveevent.com and KRJB Radio. We'll have more on our pregame show from Irie Insurance and Bitger Inc. as we continue in just a moment.
Right Implement in Hillsboro. Tell Tim that you now know at Right Implement with...
Okay, so...
Now you can do 2 plus the keys.
That's what I'll do. Thank you.
Brady, just for my knowledge, because I did not ask, when the clock hits 0, what are they doing?
Then it's lineup, anthem, lineup, then anthem, and then
okay,
same as usual.
Okay.
Envirotech Heating and Air offers heating, air duct cleaning, and indoor air quality for both residential and commercial. They also do fireplaces, boilers, heat pumps, furnaces, air conditioners, multi-splits, plenum heaters, humidifiers, indoor heat, and geothermal. They also offer 24-hour emergency repair. Call them at 701-636-2112 or stop by to their new location at 215 1st Street Southeast in Hillsboro. Envirotech Heating and Air, 701-636-2112.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong bank, strong community, member FDIC.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student-athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Difficulties don't have to hold any child back from reaching their greatest potential. Visit highhopesdyslexia.com for more information or call High Hopes at 218-784-7844 for an appointment today.
Keys to the game here, those of course brought to you by High Hopes. For Hillsboro Central Valley, like Coach O said, the front line of Turtle Mountain, very big. Got to be able to count on your linemen here tonight. Try to be able to get a push up front because Hillsboro Central Valley likes to run there in between the tackles. Have to try to be able to get some holes for the Burro running backs if they can. The Burros are hoping then they can run all over this football field here today. And for Turtle Mountain, like talking with Coach Gorno, he said, have to try to eliminate penalties and turnovers. Penalties and turnovers cannot give Hillsboro Central Valley extra possessions and cannot stab yourself in the foot, making you get extra yard to try to get the first down. They want to play a smash mouth style football just like Hillsboro Central Valley. Almost 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Try to move those chains. Try to limit the possessions of Hillsboro Central Valley. Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by High Hopes. Taking another quick break here on the Bidker Inc. and Irie Insurance pregame show.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Take advantage of the savings at your locally owned Health Mart drugstore, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Keep the coughs and colds at bay by picking up Health Mart Daytime Cold and Flu 8-ounce liquid at just $4.99. 6-ounce Health Mart Sore Throat Spray is only $3.49. Health Mart Ibuprofen 200 milligram 50-count tablets just $3.99 or 40-count soft gels for $4.79. Health Mart Double Antibiotic Ointment just $6.29. For these and other great deals, visit your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have a Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a 2-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Up with the best plans offered by a number of leading insurance companies. Whether you need auto, homeowners, life, health, long-term care, business, or farm insurance, stop in and visit with Lee Erickson at the Erickson Agency, 502 West Caledonia Avenue, 701-636-5852. The Erickson Agency of Hillsboro, your insurance headquarters.
Welcome back to Hillsboro for the Class AA football quarterfinals today. Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Turtle Mountain hooking up in this opening round play. Turtle Mountain's Braves coming in the record of 4-4, I should say, and for Hillsboro, Central Valley, I should say Turtle Mountain's 4-5. Hillsboro, Central Valley is 9-0. Field conditions today, it's maybe the best that this field has looked in a number of weeks. The cold weather not helping with our harvest, but it has helped here on this field. It's pretty rock hard, to be honest, in some spots. Still a little bit soft there in the middle of the field, but you can see where it's been ripped up over the last 3-4 weeks on any of the home games that have been played here. As grass, sod is missing, just the black dirt divots that are out here on the field. But it is a dry track today, and Hillsboro Central Valley trying to take advantage of that with their speed against the size of the Braves today. D&D Mowing of Ada Dave Dahl. You can call him for the fall cleanup work on your yards. He was out this morning, I know, around doing some of the neighborhood yards as vacuuming up some leaves and even some of that snowflakes from last night. D&D Mowing helping get your lawn in condition for the winter season and into next spring. Colors today of this one. as the American flag hangs in the background with the red, white, and blue from Valspar Paint and McCullum Hardware. And 8 of the Braves of Turtle Mountain with the maroon helmets and the maroon numbers with the white pants and white jersey tops. Hillsboro Central Valley with their blue jerseys and the white numbers here today with the HCV on the logos of those helmets today. Colors from McCullum Hardware in Ada. We'll continue with the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc. has all the tires you need for your harvest equipment and for your vehicles. Bitker Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. Bitker Inc. pregame show and the Irie Insurance pregame show continues. We'll have our lineups and more when we come back in 1 minute.
Chase Fossum from Hillsboro High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsboro High School District.
Hillsboro Lumber is now accepting Hillsboro Christmas Cash. Use Hillsboro Christmas Cash to purchase the items you need to repair or remodel your home. Hillsboro Lumber can and will assist you with all your projects. They have all the building materials, including windows, doors, cabinets, flooring products, and they'll help you from start to finish to make sure your project is a great experience. If you're finishing up a project before winter or just wanting to get it started now, I'm suggesting you visit with Hillsboro Lumber, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Hillsboro Lumber now accepting Hillsboro Christmas Cash.
A lot of companies talk about financing options. You can always ask about used lawn and garden equipment, too, at Wright's Cub Cadet Hillsboro, 701-636-5692.
Move on here to our starting lineups. Those scores brought to you by Norman County Implement, Ada and Waubun. Turtle Mountain won the toss. They have elected to receive. So their offensive starters, offensive line from left to right is Tyrese Morin, Michael their left guard, Michael Bersai. Center is Drayden Dakotu. Right guard, Dayton Allery. And the right tackle is Tanner LaRock. Tight end for the Braves is Darek Frederick. Wide receivers are number 10, Diego Samuelson, and number 88, Sander LaFleur. Running backs, Kobe LaValle and Jeremiah LaValle. And the quarterback is Keeson Peltier. The starting lineups for Turtle Mountain. Defensively for Hillsboro Central Valley, defensive line goes Joey Cameron, Mason Richter, and Landon Reed. Linebackers Luke Jybert, Caden Passion, Isaac Luthley, and Oscar Benson. Corners for the Bros are Gavin Wright and Ezra Longthorn. Safeties are Sam Preston and Carson Henningsgaard. Starting lineup for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Officials for tonight. Head referee is Jeff Nold. Umpire is Kyle O'Radnick. Line judges are Brian Erstead and Marshall Kelder. And the line judge is Grant Geisler. Those are your starting lineups. Brought to you by Norman County Implement, Ada and Waubun.
Yeah, good day for football here today, Brady, as we get through the lineups. Again, brought to you by Norman County Implement, part of the Bitker Inc. and Irie Insurance pregame show. Coverage today in cooperation with the North Dakota High School Activities Association, brought to you also in part by RDK Enterprises, Mustang Seeds, and your area dealers, Scott Erickson and Jay Merkins. The Ada Auto Dealers, also Ada Building Center, Halstead Telephone Company, the Goose River Bank in Hillsboro, and it's about time for the opening kickoff in just a few moments from now. And Brady, we welcome everybody to yourliveevent.com and KRJB Radio. It's expecting to be a good football game here this afternoon for the Class AA finals, and we'd like to also thank some of our sponsors, including Olsen Hardware, the Hillsboro Cafe, Dakota Heritage Bank, Hillsboro Lumber, American Crystal Sugar Company, Sky Tractor Company, and Tap That for being a part of our broadcast sponsorship here this afternoon on 106.5 KRJB Ada and yourliveevent.com, as it's the Burros and Braves coming up in just a moment here this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't even...
But what's
What does that really mean? This is Shane with Irie Insurance, and for us, it means we grow up with you from your first car to the moment you take over the family farm or business. We go to all the same sporting events. We are there the first time your basement floods. At Irie Insurance, we are local, and rest assured when you trust us with your home, farm, auto, and crop insurance, you know that you are being taken care of by a local neighbor that cares. Check us out on the web at IrieInsurance.com to find a location and a local agent near you.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
It's time to get rid of those old energy-wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olsen Hardware and Appliances in Hillsboro. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olsen Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olsen Hardware and Appliance in Hillsboro. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olsen Hardware and Appliance.
JB and yourliveevent.com. It's a nice Saturday afternoon. Temperatures here in the low 30s. We've got some harvest going on, and guys and gals that are out there, we wish you all the best, and be safe, and let's keep picking away at that stuff out there. As Brady Siebel's in the booth, Burke here on the sideline this afternoon, getting ready to watch this one with Hillsboro Central Valley hosting Turtle Mountain. Our coverage is brought to you in part by the Norman County Fair, Irie Insurance, Wrights Cub Cadet, the Alton Grain Terminal, Red River State Bank, Taft Elevator, and RAR Malting. Also with Todd Carlson and Carlson Custom Inc. here in Hillsboro, the Halstead Living Center, Bloomfield Enterprises, Sanford, and more engineering helping with our broadcast sponsorship here of playoff coverage on 106.5 KRJB. Teamed up with yourliveevent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. It's the Burros and the Braves as the public address announcer Rich Gerke getting us set here for this afternoon's opening kickoff, which we'll get to in just a moment after this 2-minute timeout.
Bloomfield Enterprise in Hillsboro can hook you up with a new BBI spreader. Bloomfield Enterprise now has a full line of BBI spreaders with the capacity and configuration to fit the needs of any farm. Choose from fully functional hydraulic control units to basic ground-driven multi-product application. BBI spreaders are ideal for top dressing, spreading fertilizer, beet lime, or cover crop. Call Tim or Ben at 701-430-0877 or stop by Bloomfield Enterprise Hillsboro to see the full line of BBI spreaders.
When you stop in at the Hillsboro Cafe, you can get breakfast, lunch, a bakery treat, or anything from the delicious menu. Keep up with the daily specials by checking out the Hillsboro Cafe Facebook page. When you're on the go, get your orders to go from the Hillsboro Cafe. Give them a call, 701-636-2073. If you have an event or a get-together, ask the Hillsboro Cafe about their catering services. The Cupcakes for Lunch program is back for the new school year, and also ask about the Art for Lunch program too. The Hillsboro Cafe, wishing everyone a safe and successful harvest season.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Another Crystal Sugar Company with
from Enterprise Hillsboro. Call Ben or Tim today and ask about the trailers that they have available for you. Get your trailers from Bloomfield Enterprise Hillsboro.
just about ready for kickoff here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex, Hillsboro Central Valley and Turtle Mountain Community High School. Brady Siebels with you here in the Laura Tweeden Thrivent Financial radio booth. Leave a legacy, plan for the future. Visit with Laura Tweeden, Thrivent Financial representative today. Also, Jim Berkemeyer down on the field. Kevin Kochman in the KRJB studios in Ada. And Keith Meyer running the YourLiveEvent.com side, as well as our cameraman, as Parker Gallagher gets the football just about ready for the opening kickoff brought to you by Doug Markson and Markson Accounting. 784-6002.
Well, here we go.
As Peltier and Samuelson deep to return for the Braves, as the kick is away, taking it at the 10-yard line is Peltier. Moving along the right side out to the 20, 25, 30, still on his feet. 40, cuts back to the right. He's got space to the 50, 40, one man to beat, 30, 20, 10, 5. It's a touchdown. It's an opening kickoff return touchdown by Keeson Peltier, 90 yards.
Well, Peltier was so patient. He allowed some blocks to get set up. There was some sloppy tackling, some poor angles, and then a few more blocks, and it looked like maybe they were thinking that Peltier was just going to go down right around this 30, 35-yard line where I'm standing here on the sideline, and he refused. He bounced off of some would-be tacklers, picked up a couple more blocks, and then it was a sprint and a foot race, and Peltier took it to the house for the Braves.
Braves will line up to go for two from the 2-yard line, leading 6-0. As Peltier under center. Except the defense give is up the middle, and Isaac Luthley with the tackle for no gain. As Kobe LaValle there on the carry for the Braves, but Turtle Mountain gets the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and they lead 6-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Plus, employees and shareholders are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Appliance.
Braves with a 6-0 lead after taking the opening kickoff all the way. As Turtle Mountain will kick off. As it is Derek Frederick to kick off for the Burros. Gavin Wright and Oscar Benson deep to return for the Burros. Kick is a low one. It's taken by an upback, still loose. Burros trying to fall on it. And it looks like a Burro did get a hold of it, as it was Jace Lushik there on the recovery. And Hillsboro Central Valley will take over at the 33-yard line. Burros will have 1st and 10 from there. Burro offensive line goes Joey Camrud, Mason Richter, Zach Nelson, and Caden Pastian, as well as tight end Landon Reed. More of those starters here after this play. Gallagher first play looking to pass, trying to go deep to Gavin Wright, as it is incomplete, as Gavin Wright there had to turn into almost a defensive back, as it was Diego Samuelson there on the coverage for the Braves. Wright had to bat it away as he had a step, but a ball a little bit underthrown. It is incomplete, brings up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, Samuelson had great coverage there, as I needed to do some repairs down here on the sideline, but I'm back with you. So both teams coming out with some big fireworks after the opening kickoff return. The Burros tried for the home run pass.
2nd down and 10, option play. Gallagher will keep it along the left side. He's got space, trying to get a block out past the 40-yard line to the 44. as that will be a Mustang seed first down.
Yeah, Samuelson on the stop as Gallagher tried to pick up one more block, but Samuelson played it well for the Braves to get that tackle. Just 11:15 still remaining this first quarter. It's 6-0. Braves have the lead. Preston comes in with the play call from the Burros sideline.
Rest of the Burros starting offense. Receivers Gavin Wright and Karsten Henningsgaard. Micah Gallagher the quarterback. Fullback Isaac Luthley, and the halfback is Oscar Benson. Shotgun formation, give is to Benson up the gut. He's hit in the backfield, keeps the legs driving, able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but no gain on the play.
No gain because of Tyrese Morin, the big senior defensive lineman. No size or weight on these rosters today, but he's a big dude. This is a big Braves front line. It's a number of young men up there in this four-man front that all have good size and big frames. This is a tough defensive unit here for the Braves. They're allowing just over 200 yards per game, 75 through the air, and 141 rushing yards per game average, so a pretty stout defensive unit.
Give Benson a yard on the play, so 2nd down and 9. Play fake to Benson. Gallagher looking to throw. Slant play, and it is incomplete off the fingertips of Gavin Wright. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, Gavin Wright looking to see if there'd maybe be a flag there, as it looked like Samuelson might have reached in and very nicely got that hand there to maybe tie up Wright a little bit, but there is a flag on the other side of the field. Now the officials are talking about this. They're going to call a holding call on the Braves. So Wright was running this route on this side. You had Landon Reed, and he was going to the other side, and that's what I'm assuming maybe where the holding call was.
10-yard penalty, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Hillsboro Central Valley.
This Braves team, they've come to play. They don't care that they're 5-4. They don't care the Burros are 9-0 and top ranked. They're here to play.
10:14 remaining in the first quarter. Shotgun formation for the Burros. Gallagher with the snap, fakes it to Luthley, looking to pass. He's got Benson on a wheel route, caught at the 25 to the 20, 10, 5, diving for the end zone. Is he in? Touchdown! Touchdown, Hillsboro Central Valley. Oscar Benson on the 45-yard touchdown reception, and the Burros tied at 6.
You called it the wheel route, and Benson gets his 2nd receiving touchdown of the season, and Micah Gallagher put it on a rope and tied it in, and Benson in the foot race. He got a good block here near the 20 from EZ Ezra Longthorne. Then the physicality of Benson diving to the cone, and he gets in for 6. We're tied up pending the PAT from the Burros.
As Parker Gallagher will attempt the PAT for Hillsboro Central Valley. Snap, spot, kick is down, and it is good. The extra point is good, and Hillsboro Central Valley take a 7-6 lead with 10:04 remaining on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
It's a cool Saturday afternoon, but a hot start in this one. 7-6, Hillsboro Central Valley leading the Turtle Mountain Braves, and now Gallagher set to kick it off.
Yeah, Parker Gallagher with the boot. Once again to the right side to Peltier as he bobbles it a little bit, trying to recover at the 10, and he'll be tackled at the 14-yard line. Flag on the play as well. We'll see that, but great kick coverage for the Burros.
Yeah, I think there's a block in the back ahead of things here right around the 20. It was Longthorne, the first guy down there on the tackle for the Burros. He got some help from Coy Olsen. We'll let the officials sort this out and tell you that our coverage is brought to you in part by the Erickson Agency, Olsen Hardware, Mueller Angus and the Mueller families, RS Electric, and also from Reed Insurance and Abentroth Construction, along with Central Valley Aviation.
So penalty was indeed on the Braves. That'll back them up another 7 yards.
Yeah, it's actually that penalty of 10 yards that occurred out at the 17. So it's from there. So at the 7 where the Braves will begin, moving from left to right on the view today, and that's north to south.
As Peltier in the gun formation, give up the middle, able to get a crease out to the 15-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play.
Yeah, Landon Reed hanging on to the feet there as the running back got a nice forward progress and a big push up front. They're actually going to get almost 9 yards. It's a strong 8 on that first carry. First time we see the Braves offensively after they had taken the opening kickoff return to the house.
Colby LaValle there on the carry for the Braves. 2nd down and 2. As Colby LaValle will go in motion. Peltier looking to pass the ball. Pocket closes on him. Able to get the pass away. And it's caught, breaking a tackle to the 50. As Oscar Benson with the touchdown saving tackle. But it is a big gain on the play.
Yeah, that's Samuelson receiving that pass. Peltier again had pressure, but I'll tell you what, his linemen stood up pretty well. They picked up a couple of those blitzing linebackers, and as you said, Brady, it was the linebacker Benson who was able to recover in time, catch up with his speed, and bring Samuelson down after he had shaked off an early tackle. Big gain again with just under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter.
1st down and 10 from the 41-yard line. Peltier under center. Give is to the back, Jeremiah LaValle, as he goes to the far side, gets to the 35-yard line, gain of 6.
Yeah, LaValle, he runs hard. Gavin right among those in the area, pushing him out along with Luke Dryberg. Dryberg's had an outstanding season as an outside linebacker, right as that cornerback, as they're both on the right side of the Burro defense. LaValle runs hard, big gain of over 6.
2nd down and 4, I formation. Give is up the middle to LaValle once again. Still on his feet, pushing his blockers out past the 40. Gain of 5, and it'll be a 1st down.
I just like how LaValle runs because his legs are chopping, churning, moving forward. He's getting right in behind those big offensive linemen that you'll give some name recognition to here as we go through the broadcast. And then Henningsgaard came up from the safety spot, lowered the pads, put in a big lick. It's starting to get more physical here just midway through this first quarter.
1st and 10, split backfield for the Braves. Give is to Colby LaValle up the gut as a late flag. It's a gain of 3 pending the flag in the backfield.
Yeah, it might be another holding call here, as there was a flag thrown right there near the play where it was happening, and then one from the referee here from the backside also. It is a holding penalty on the Turtle Mountain Braves, so it'll back them up. 2nd penalty here early in this game with 8:06 to play, first quarter. Hillsboro Central Valley leads at 7-6. It was a Gallagher to Benson touchdown pass. The difference is the Gallagher point after kick after the Braves had taken it from 90 yards for the opening kickoff return by Peltier. We got a good one here today, opening round Class 2A football playoffs.
1st down and 19 for the Braves. Peltier surveys the Burro defense, I formation. Takes a snap, play fake, looking to pass. Now scrambling around, still on his feet as he evades one tackler, still on his feet. Now he is tackled, ball comes loose, out of bounds, but it will be a sack on the play, as it was Luke Dryberg there getting a hold of Peltier and forcing a big loss.
Well, big loss, but how about the continued pressure and coming off now to get a break? Hewitt came in, he had pressure. Nelson had pressure. Landon Reed had pressure. Dryberg had pressure. They just refused to quit. There was some big blocks out there thrown by Tyrese Marin, the offensive lineman for the Braves. Peltier was scrambling around. He was trying to make a play. The ball did come loose, but it rolled out of bounds. It is a huge loss, as you said, all the way back to the Brave 45. Be 2nd and 25 to go now. Another flag is thrown from our back judge.
As it looks like might be a delay of game as play clock is at 0.
No, timeout. Timeout was taken first. We have a timeout here from Nick Prothero, Pioneers seed. 6:50 to play in this first quarter. Hillsboro Central Valley leading the Braves of Turtle Mountain 7-6, and we'll be back.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment, great healthcare, and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband, voice, TV.
As it's a screen pass, however, Peltier underthrows it into the ground as it was Samuelson on, or the intended target. Incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 25.
Yeah, it got out to him on one hop. Again, the Burros bringing some pressure, and now they'll bring Nelson out defensively, and they'll bring in Dylan By. So some defensive lineman rotation here early on for Hillsboro Central Valley, trying to keep everybody fresh. The linebackers from the Burros are starting to get a little bit bigger rush here, as maybe changing where they're coming in some of those gaps here on that last blitz that they came in the last pressure.
3rd down and 25. 4 wide receivers set. As Peltier in the gun, looking to pass, trying to fire it out long, and it is
caught.
It is caught. What a great catch there, as
Derek Frederick went up along with Longthorn. Longthorn actually had perfect coverage inside. Frederick, again, no heights are listed on this roster, but he looks a good 4 or 5 inches taller than Longthorn. The two of them went up, and Frederick just reached over the top of the helmet of Longthorn, and with those big hands, he gripped it, he brought it in, falls to the ground, keeps possession. Big receiver, makes a great catch in traffic. Wow.
17-yard gain, brings up 4th down and 7 for the Braves. I formation, 2 receivers set. Fakes the give, looking to pass. Fires it out long towards the end zone. It is overthrown, incomplete, as that will be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, the Braves about 50% this season on 4th down conversion attempts. That one does not work out, so the Burros will take over on downs. As you said, 5:52 to play, first quarter. Hillsboro Central Valley leading Turtle Mountain 7-6. Broadcast sponsorship today in part from the Hillsboro Vets Club, Mueller Angus, Bloomfield Enterprise, K2 Seeds, Halstead Telephone Company, Hillsboro Drug and Gift, the Hillsboro Body Shop, Hepper Olsen Architects, and also from the city of Hillsboro.
1st down and 10 for the Burros at the 27-yard line. 5:52 remain in the first quarter. Calgary sends right in motion. Give is to Benson out the left side, and he's tripped up for a gain of 1.
Yeah, LaValle tripped him up, but got that left hand out there just enough to knock Ozzie off his balance and trip up the feet and bring him down for that minimal gain.
Gain of about 2, so that'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Again, Burro offensive line, Joey Cameron, Dylan By, Mason Richter, Zach Nelson, and Caden Passion. 2nd down for the Burros. Shotgun formation. Send Benson in motion, as it is a jet sweep, and he is wrapped up in the backfield.
Yeah, brought down by Carter Keplin. Keplin and a couple of other Braves were in that backfield as they got off the line of scrimmage in quick fashion, got around those Burro offensive linemen. I'll tell you what, this number 4 seed from the West, they're playing some outstanding, darn good football right now in this first quarter with 4:50 to play.
Loss of 3 brings up 3rd down and 11. Braves defensive line, Dayton Allery, Tyrese Morin, Lauren Longy, and Derek Frederick, the D-line. 3rd down play, Gallagher looking to pass, trying to get the real route to Benson once again, and it's just overthrown about a yard just past the fingertips of Benson, as that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, right here at the 45 where I'm standing on the sideline as you're watching here with yourliveevent.com and listening with 106.5 KRJB. Both Benson on the wheel route and also coming downfield on a crossing was Ezra Longthorne. Both were behind the defensive backs. The Burros, I'm sure, will go back to that play a few more times because both times today it's been open. That time, no completion. Now a punt here from Henningsgaard coming up.
Carson Henningsgaard to punt, Diego Samuelson to return. Kick is
nice punt
towards the far side of the field. Burros will let it roll as it will die right there at the 38-yard line. Good punt as the Braves will take over from there.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services, along with Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance agents here in Hillsboro, helping with the broadcast sponsorship today. YourLiveEvent.com, KRJB Radio. Burke here on the sideline, Brady Siebel's in the booth, and our director and cameraman today is Keith Meyer. We thank you for being with us with the coverage, and thanks to our sponsors who are making it all possible. We hope that you're enjoying it.
1st down and 10 for the Braves. 4:21 remaining in the first half. Hillsboro Central Valley leads 7-6. As Peltier under center surveys the Burro defense. As a counter play there to Jeremiah LaValle as he's got some room along the far side. Out past midfield to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Yeah, LaValle goes off that left side. Is on that counter. He found a big gap there, a hole. Credit his lineman for throwing some blocks. And I'll tell you, you look at him. He's a big kid. Kind of those husky built type guys, but one of those real throwback style running back, fullback guys, just runs so darn hard and churns the legs, and he's got maybe a little bit more speed than what one might think.
1st down and 10. Turtle Mountain in the pistol formation. Give is to Jeremiah LaValle once again as he is stopped in the backfield, still on his feet, and he will be crushed down by Joey Camerud for a loss of 1.
Yeah, Camerud brought some of that old-style Denver Bronco crush defense with the big hit. Richter was there. A couple other guys, too, though, but LaValle was kind of shimmy shaking those guys off those hip pads, but then Camerud came in and he said, oh, no, this is stopped right here for the loss of 1.
Turtle Mountain offensive line, Tyrese Morin, Michael Bursai, Drayton Dakotu, Dayton Allery, and Tanner LaRock. 2nd down and 11.
Peltier
keeps it himself. Emerges through the pile, but referees will say forward progress was stopped. Able to get a couple yards on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
As the scouting report said, he is really athletic, and in live person, he is a real athlete. 2:45, clock continues to run in this first quarter. Hillsboro Central Valley leading Turtle Mountain 7-6. We're going to have a timeout taken here by the Braves. As our timeout with the Community Co-op Energy Solutions, Tim Cassette Golden Harvest Seed Sales Scoreboard, Nick Prothero Pioneer Seed timeout, 2:41 to play. We're going to take this quick timeout of 30 seconds. When we come back, Hillsboro Central Valley leading the Braves of Turtle Mountain 7-6. 457-2125. Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Let's talk some Pioneer Seeds, your corn, soybean, sunflower seed lineup.
Got a lot of new products again coming down the pipeline for 2020. I think there's probably 7-8 soybean and corn new hybrids and varieties. Be interesting to get some yield data later on, see how they look. Agronomically, things are looking really strong for the coming year.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Line. Turtle Mountain trails Hillsboro Central Valley 7-6 with 2:41 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, this is their second timeout used already, so they see the importance here of being able to move the ball. As Coach Gorno had said on the pregame show, one of the keys would be for them to control time of possession, and they wanted the ball first. That paid off. Now they're trying to keep this drive alive.
Braves break the huddle. 2 wide receivers to the near side. I backfield. Peltier fakes the give, looking to pass. Tries to throw it underneath to Kobe LaValle at the 43-yard line. He'll be stopped right there, short of the first down.
Yeah, Dryberg and Benson were both there as the linebackers, not allowing him to gain any extra yards after the catch. So with the fourth down coming up, looks like as both teams are moving in and bringing in their special teams units, looks like we will see the first punt today at least being attempted here by the Braves.
Gain of 4. As Turtle Mountain substituting, sending a couple of players on.
Yeah, late arriving here too. Looks to be some confusion. They're still getting some other guys in now that are hustling in. Play clock's down to 6 here before they get set. It's going to be down to 3. Quick snap. They got it off.
Frederick to punt, as it is a high punt. Bounces at the 23-yard line. Gets a Braves roll, and it will be down there at the 16-yard line.
Nice punt with no return.
Burros will take over from there with 1:44 remaining in the first quarter. 7-6, Hillsboro Central Valley leading.
Yeah, Kindred and St. Mary's are playing out in Bismarck today. That one will get some score updates later on. A little bit of different staggered kickoff times today across the 2A playoff picture. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game next Saturday.
First down and 10 for Hillsboro Central Valley at the 16-yard line. Give is to Benson up the middle, and he'll not much to where to go, as it's a gain of about 2, maybe 3, brings up second down.
Yeah, Dayton Allery there, and also there was Carter Keplin for the Braves defensively. Not giving up a whole lot, but the Burros going to keep pounding the rock. A very successful team running the football this season. Oscar Benson with almost 900 yards rushing coming into this game today. Gallagher with 614 yards passing, as he's put up almost 1,000 yards of total offense himself.
Second down and 8 for the Burros. Play fake to Benson. Looking to throw, tries to fire it over to Landon Reed, and it's just over his head, incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, I'll tell you what, from the field vantage view here, receivers have been open all game. It's now Gallagher to put the ball into their hands. As you said, Reed was open, had a step a little bit too high out over his outreached arms and fingers. You had Gavin Wright also on this side. He appeared to be open too. So receivers are getting open. Burros just need to get the timing down and start connecting. Start connecting too, like we do with Halsta Telephone Company, helping to keep you connected.
Third down, give is to Benson along the left side. Cuts it up the middle, past the 30. He's got some room. Chopped down at the 40-yard line, but it's a gain of 20 and a Burro first down.
Yeah, he was chopped down. Took him off balance, did Diego Samuelson. Otherwise, Oscar Benson would have taken that one all the way to the north end zone. Ozzy's getting free. Good blocking on that left side. I believe with Richter at center. You've got Hewitt and Camroot on this left side of that Burros line. They threw some great blocks, and Oscar Benson hit it hard before Samuelson was able to nick him down.
First down and 10 for Hillsboro Central Valley from the 40. 25 seconds remain in the first quarter. Give is to Benson. He'll be swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Yeah, that time the defensive lineman got in there again. That's Allery, and also in there was Keplin. As we wind down here the final seconds of this first quarter, looks like the Burros are going to be content to come to the sideline. So, Brady, you and I are going to take a break with them here after one quarter of play on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions and Tim Gazette Seed Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro Central Valley leading the Turtle Mountain Braves 7-6.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and
40. And some more Braves players as their linebackers: Tate Leducer, Blue Kellogg, Kobe LaValle, and Carter Keplin. Cornerbacks for the Braves: Diego Samuelson and Kyson Peltier, as well as the safety is Jeremiah LaValle. Second down and 10. Give is to Benson. Up the middle, tries to cut it out to the left as Braves say that there was a fumble. Braves say it was out, and indeed it was.
Yeah.
As Turtle Mountain recovers the fumble at the 42-yard line, they'll take over possession in great field position.
Blue Kellogg was the first guy there on the tackle. Then it was a bunch of gang tackling by the Braves, and I don't know who, but somebody in there was able to knock the ball out, and it came loose, and the Braves jumped on it. First turnover here by Hillsboro Central Valley today, and now the Braves come up to the line of scrimmage. A lot of bounce in their step. They're excited here as they have the ball in the Burros end.
First and 10, I formation. Give up the middle to LaValle, as that is Jeremiah LaValle. He'll dive forward, get a gain of 1, brings up second down.
Luthley on the stop for Hillsboro Central Valley. Defensively, you have Reed on this right end, Richter at the nose. Camrood's going to come off as Hewitt comes in. Camrood hustling off now. Oscar Benson's up tight on the outside, right side.
Showing almost a 4-man line there. Benson right on the line of scrimmage. Second down. Play fake as Peltier will keep it on the bootleg, rolling to his right. He'll get to the 40-yard line, be tackled there, but a flag is on the play about 2 yards from the line of scrimmage. We'll check it out.
Yeah, that I think is coming back with another holding call, I believe will be the call here on Turtle Mountain Community High School. Now Dryberg will come out. Leshik comes in for Hillsboro Central Valley. That holding call is notified by our officials today. That's a third or fourth holding call on Turtle Mountain in this one, so that'll back them up, take away what was a nice gain. 11:09 to play in this first half. 7-6, Hillsboro Central Valley with the lead.
Yeah, 4 penalties total for Turtle Mountain so far, all of them of the 10-yard variety, so 40 yards in penalties as well.
Spreading the field, 2 left and 1 right here with the receivers.
Second down and 19, I formation. Fake the give, looking to pass. Now scrambling to his left. Now will fire to Samuelson. Caught at the 30. Still on his feet. Makes a couple man miss out inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, that was tackled right in front of me by Preston and Henningsgaard, but what a great throw by Peltier. Wow. He threw that thing, and Samuelson points up to the grandstand where the Braves fans are today. A number of them have come down to watch their team. Samuelson says, all right, let's get some more juice coming out here. It's exciting. It's just amazing to me, Brady, how fun it is. You go through the regular season, kids play hard. At the playoff time here, just another elevation. They go to another level. Look at Peltier clapping his hands, getting some energy here on the side of Turtle Mountain.
Definitely, you can definitely see it almost cranks up to 11. Give up the middle to Kobe LaValle as he will stay on his feet, drag a couple Burro defenders, and he'll get a gain of 1 on the play.
Dryberg and Richter on the tackle. Benson was the guy reaching in, trying to rip that ball out of his hands. Now Reed will come off. He gets the helmet repaired. Camrood, along with Richter and Hewitt, are up as those 3 defensive linemen. You have Pashtian, Dryberg, Luthley, and Benson as the D-backs. Wright and Longthorne as the corners. Preston and Henningsgaard as the safeties defensively for Hillsboro Central Valley. 10 minutes to go first half.
Second down and 10. Split backfield for the Braves. As Peltier surveys the Burro defense. Fakes the give, rolling out to his right as he will pass it, and that is incomplete as he was looking for LaFleur there on the reception, or his intended receiver, unable to make the reception was LaFleur.
Yeah, Senator LaFleur, 88, was down to the ground to try to catch that thing, thrown a little bit behind him. He almost brought it in with a one-handed catch, but it does fall incomplete. The other thing the Braves are doing here, they're doing a really nice job of just, winding that play clock down. They want to keep time of possession in their hands as they don't break their huddle until 15. They come up to the line of scrimmage. They will not get set until this play clock is down to about 8 seconds.
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers as Samuelson will go in motion. As rolling out to his right now, will fire back across the field, and it is it's batted, and was it intercepted? It was. Gavin Wright bats the ball, able to make the juggling catch right at the 1-2 yard line. Interception. Hillsboro Central Valley will take over.
Wow. What a play by Gavin Wright. He was in perfect position. Gavin Wright, for him this season, as that is interception number 8. He had the inside position. He tapped it, deflected it, then went and got it while he's in the grasp of then the intended receiver who becomes defender. That is an athlete making a play. Wow. The Burros defense comes up with a stop at the 2-yard line. We have an officials break here to reset the play clock, which did not get reset in the both end zones here at the Hillsboro Sports Complex where the play clocks are. Sponsored by Farmers Union Insurance in each end zone. 9:44 to go in the first half. Brady, as you can see here, and everybody else watching as you listen in on KRJB and with yourliveevent.com, that was just one heck of a play right in front of me here at the 2-yard line. Wow.
Absolutely it was. Great coverage there by Wright. Just tried to get a hand in it. It popped up, and all of a sudden it just almost followed him as Wright able to make the catch, get the foot down in bounds for the interception. As the Burros try the hard count, looks like they got someone to jump off sides.
Yeah, it was Gallagher there under center Richter, and he gave a little bit of a, okay, Thursday night, here's a little trick or treat. And they went on trick.
5th penalty, 45 yards for Turtle Mountain, as Hillsboro Central will have 1st down and 5 from the 7-yard line. I formation. Give is to Benson. Has had a bit of a hole, closed up quickly, able to get positive yardage. Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and short.
No, he got 5, or yeah, you're right. 4, I'm sorry. I was only going against what you were saying because the official here on my side looked like he was spotting that thing ahead of the 1st down stick, but then they did properly place it. Now they do have the 1st down run out to the 15.
As quick count there, Gallagher on the QB sneak, able to get a couple for a Burro 1st down, moving the chains.
Oh, now they're going to move it back to the 14, still a 1st down. And they're getting the chain gang all set up here too.
Well, it is a 1st down and 10 for the Burros at the 15-yard line. Gallagher keeps it himself, out past the 20, past the 25, for a 1st down, gain of about 13 on the play.
Yeah, it was a real good ball fake by Gallagher. He kept that thing at his hip and kind of, hid it away from the defenders, and he was patient, allowed a block, and then he took up and went upfield for that nice run.
Earl's trying to settle a push there as talking with Coach O. Some big defensive linemen there for Turtle Mountain with Dayton Lowry, Tyrese Morin, Lauren Longy, and Derek Frederick for the Braves. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers. Fake the give to Luthley. Gallagher looking to pass. Throws it over to Reed as he one-hand catches it out past the 45 to the 49.
Well thrown ball by Micah Gallagher. Nice catch in traffic. Hit him on stride. Lanny just reaches out with those 2 big hands of his. Brings it in. Diego Samuelson knocks him down. Burros started this drive at their 2-yard line. They've moved it out now towards midfield with 8:25 to play in this first half, leading by 1 at 7-6.
Burros break the huddle. 8:20 remaining in the first half. I formation. Henningsgaard to the near side, right to the far side. Option play, Gallagher will keep it, cut back inside, and fall forward for a gain of maybe half a yard, brings up 2nd down.
Kobe LaValle on the tackle for Turtle Mountain.
So about half a yard there. Still 2nd down and 10 for the Burros. Offensive line, Joey Cameron, Cody Hewitt, Mason Richter, Zach Nelson, and Caden Pastion for the Burros.
Longthorn comes in, Reed comes out. Look for some sort of a quick hitter here with that speed of Longthorn joining Benson here in that backfield now.
As shotgun, almost a delta formation is what that NDSU likes to run sometimes. Fake the give to Longthorn. Gallagher will keep it himself and past the 50 to the 45-yard line. Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd down.
Some nice blocks up front to allow Gallagher to find that running space there and get some positive yards out of it to make it 3rd manageable at 3rd and 4. Clock runs 7:10 to play first half. God darn it, this is a good football game.
Longthorn checks out. Reed checks back in. As the Burros will come to the line.
Wright's on the near side. Watch for him here. One-on-one defense.
I formation. Fake the give to Luthley. And Gallagher will keep it himself out past the 40. And it'll be a 1st down on the carry.
Well, right now the Burros are setting things up with Gallagher keeping the ball, finding positive yards. Give him credit for running. Give those linemen credit for getting a push up front.
So gain of 9 out to the 36-yard line.
Hewitt and Cameron on that left side. Richter the center. You have Nelson and Pastion on the right side. Now Landon Reed's going to be tight end left side. And again, receivers to each side.
I formation. Gallagher with the give to Benson. And he's wrapped up in the backfield.
Wow.
Kobe LaValle there coming in on the blitz, untouched, and it's a loss of 2.
Boy, Brady, he really timed that thing, didn't he? Wow. That was like Timex hitting don't set your clocks back an hour here tonight because LaValle was right there.
Yeah, right. Nothing Benson could do right as he got the snap. Was hit immediately. 2nd down for the Burros. Henningsgaard to the near side, right to the far side. Counter play, give is to Benson. He'll roll along the far side, cut it back upfield. He's up to the 30, 20, makes a man miss, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown Burros, Oscar Benson, 38 yards.
Did you see the blocks on that left side? Wow! Man, there was a vicious block or two, and now there's a yellow flag back at the 30.
As it will be holding called there downfield and
block in the
back, excuse me. So a penalty on the Burros. That will take points off the board as it will be 2nd down again for the Burros. Only a loss maybe of about 2-3 yards as they are at the 41.
2 or 3 from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the original line of scrimmage.
They lost a touchdown in the process.
So 2nd down and 14 for the Burros. I formation. As Gallagher will keep it on the bootleg, rolling to his right, trying to get a block. Has some space out past the 30, past the 25, still moving to the 20-yard line. As it is a 20-yard gain and a Burro 1st down.
Nice block right in front of me by the receiver, Carson Henningsgaard. Got me so juiced up I had to reach out and give Carson a little pat on the back there. It was a heck of a block here to allow Gallagher to really turn the corner. His speed kind of got him to the edge. Then Henningsgaard's block downfield allowed him to get the extra yardage here to the 21.
So 1st down and 10 for the Burros. Clock running 5:10 remaining in the first half. I formation, right to the near side, Henningsgaard to the far side. Give is to Luthley up the middle, and he'll be stopped for about a gain of 1. Looked like he almost bobbled the snap, able to recover and hold on to it.
He was hit early on there by Keplin and a bunch of those Brave defenders. They got, again, underneath the pads of the Burros, and it's a physical up front. This is 2 teams that are playing really good football here in this first half with 4:35 remaining. Hillsboro Central Valley began this drive back at their 2 after the Gavin Wright interception. So they're trying to, cap this long 98-yard drive off, also running the clock down.
2nd down and 8 from the 19-yard line. Longthorn in motion. Fake the give, looking to pass. Landon Reed wide open, touchdown!
Yeah, Reed, the end, nothing fancy on that route. He got behind Seth Gunville and hauled it in for a score, and Gallagher put it right on the money.
Great play fake there as well, as they faked it to Longthorn on the jet sweep. Got the defenders to bite, as Reed able to get past the defense wide open for the touchdown reception. Burros take the lead 13-6. PAT upcoming. Parker Gallagher to boot it. Micah Gallagher to hold. Gavin Wright, the long snapper. Snap, spot, kick is up, and it is good. The extra point is good, as Hillsboro Central Valley will take a 14-6 lead with 4:17 remaining in the first half. On the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
To improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
RS Electric Hills
that cares. Check us out on the web at IRIinsurance.com to find a location and a local agent near you.
With 4:17 to play in the first half, Hillsboro Central Valley leads 14-6. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors today, including the Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools, the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club, and the Hillsboro EDC.
Parker Gallagher for the kickoff. Samuelson and Peltier to receive. Angling kick towards the left side. Samuelson gets it at the 17-yard line. Runs down the sideline to the 25-yard line, as the Braves will take over from there.
Yeah, Dryberg was the first guy down there to bring him down. Wasn't going to get out of that tackle. Coming off on special teams coverage as well for the Burros, there is Jack Paulsrud. Also Devin Hinkle, Coy Olsen, Leshik comes off. And also coming off the field is Cole Hebel and a number of Burros on special teams. I'll tell you what, they've gotten good, very good contributions from a lot of younger guys on this team, on their special teams unit this season.
First down and 10 at the 25-yard line for Turtle Mountain. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, as LaValle will go in motion. Set up the screen as it is caught by Samuelson. Had to fall down to a knee to catch it, so it'll be a loss of maybe a yard or right about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, if it's a loss, it's only going to be a length of a football, so we'll just call it 2nd and 10. Peltier kind of threw that thing sidearm there. Some pressure was coming at him from the edge. A little quick route with Samuelson, well defended by Longthorn and others on that Burros defensive side.
So it's 2nd down and 10.
Look at this, trips to the near left side.
If trips to the near side, still a shotgun set with LaValle, as the give is to LaValle. Kobe LaValle, as he'll be hit in the backfield, able to keep the feet moving, get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1, but 3rd down.
Yeah, Caden Pashton again there, so those linebackers getting through the gaps a little bit more as this first half goes on. A lot of tackles for loss have come from that linebacking crew throughout this season. 3rd down and 8, clock runs, 3:05 to play.
So I'll give LaValle 2 there. So far, Kobe LaValle, 3 carries for 11 yards. Same formation, trips to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation. Fakes the give, as Peltier will keep it, nowhere to go, and he'll be sacked in the backfield.
Yeah, Luthley came first. Pashton was also coming then from the other gap, and then Landon Reed there to make the tackle for loss, and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros defense comes up big, forces a 4th and 8. They take a quick timeout, 2:41 to play. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Community Co-op, Energy Solutions, and Tim Gazette, Golden Harvest Sea Sales scoreboard. Commercial, agricultural, industrial, electrical work. Contact RS Electric, 701-430-2341. RS Electric also provides services to include underground wiring, trenching, and bucket work. From the ground up to the top of your project, RS Electric can do the electrical work. RS Electric, licensed, bonded, insured, 701-430-2341. RS Electric, Hillsboro.
Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed timeout. Pioneer corn, soybean, and sunflower seed, Nick Prothero. While Nick Prothero Pioneer seed. 4th down and 13. 2:41 remain in the first half as Turtle Mountain will elect to punt it away. Gavin Wright back to return. Snap as it is almost blocked. Low kick, however, it gets a Turtle Mountain roll as it will roll all the way past the 50 to the 48-yard line.
I think they're going to call running into the punter here. Gavin Mitchell, Sam Preston were there, but they say they got a piece of that, and the officials confer. They're saying no touch of that ball, so it will stay now with Turtle Mountain. That personal foul, 15 yards. Hillsboro Central Valley saying from their side, their view, that they thought it was tipped. Officials are there with the view right in front of them say it was not, and the ball will move forward, and Turtle Mountain will keep the ball. 2:31 to go in this first half.
Yeah, 10-yard penalty on the Burros, but an automatic first down, so it's first down and 10 from the 37-yard line for Turtle Mountain. 3 receivers set shotgun. As Peltier gets the snap, looking back to throw. As trying to find a receiver, and it is incomplete.
Big hit from Oscar Benson on the receiver, intended receiver, LaFleur. Cambridge also got pressure on Peltier just as he released that ball upfield. Now Richter comes out. Nelson comes in defensively to play some nose here. Zach Nelson, senior defensive lineman.
Brings up second down for Hillsboro for Turtle Mountain. 2:22 remaining in the first half. Break the huddle. Trips receivers to the right side. 1 receiver to the near side with Colby LaValle in the backfield as fakes the give as he'll keep it, and he'll wrapped up behind the line and screen. Peltier for no gain.
Longthorn from the corner came up, played that perfect with the defensive run support from his cornerback position. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Brings up 3rd down and almost 10 for Turtle Mountain, with Hillsboro Central Valley leading at 14-6. Thanks for joining us today with KRJB 80106.5 FM, rjbroadcasting.com, and with yourliveevent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Clock still running, minute 40. Burros still have 2 timeouts. Turtle Mountain with 1. As Peltier under center, Samuelson goes in motion, looking to find a man. Now rolling out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep for Samuelson. It is incomplete as Ezra Longthorn on the coverage.
Good coverage downfield. Good pressure on the quarterback as well. That will stop the clock with 1:27 to play in this first half. Another punt team comes on for both here as the Braves looking to punt it away, right back to receive for Hillsboro Central Valley. Burros would like to get a good return here. They still have plenty of time. They still have a couple of timeouts remaining as well in this first half. Low snap.
Snap is away, or punt is away. Gavin Wright will run up and field it at the 45 to the 50 to the 45, trying to set up blockers at the 30. Flag on the play. It'll be blocked in the back. Wright still moving to the 12-yard line, but a flag is down at the 34. It looked like Sam Preston just a little bit too handsy there on a defender.
Well, and there was a tough one there on Sam because he was trying to get out of the way, trying to hold up his speed, and the defender for the Braves kind of, came right into that area. Sam tried to put his hands up, but it was one of those bang timing things, and really it was a brush of the jersey there. That's a tough one on Sam. He was trying to make a block. Wright was on his way with a nice return, but all in all, though, still the Burros won't be as great of the field position as they would have had, but still decent here from the 45. The Turtle Mountain end here, 45 yards to go with 1:12 and 2 timeouts remaining.
3rd Burro penalty, 30 yards total in the first half. Shotgun formation. Wright and Benson to the near side, Hainsgard to the far side. Fake Pass is batted up, and it will fall incomplete as Tate LaDuce are able to get a hand on it.
Yeah, got the hands up, knocked it down, and making the play up front. Lauren Longy also part of that activity there, getting a little bit of a push to allow his teammate to have some space to get the arm up.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Burros. Minute 8 remaining in the first half. Gallagher brings the play in as Henningsgaard and Benson to the far side, right to the near side. Shotgun snap, trying to set up a screen to Henningsgaard. He's got some room out past the 40 to the 30, and he'll be wrapped up from behind inside the 20. It's a Burro first down.
Yeah, Tate LaDue coming from behind to bring Henningsgaard down, but a nice little screen pass. Still 59 seconds to go, so a ton of time from the 19, and still 2 timeouts remaining.
22 on the
whistles here. Had a timeout taken right before the snap by Turtle Mountain.
So timeout Turtle Mountain. 1:08 remaining on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Burros lead 14-6 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Works hard. It's a given. And at Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success, so put them to work for you. Visit goldenharvestseeds.com or contact your local Golden Harvest Seed Advisor, Tim Kazette, at 701-430-0877.
Timeout. Burros will have 1st down and 10 at the 20 after the Micah Gallagher 22-yard completion to Carson Henningsgaard. Gallagher 5 of 9 for 107 yards and a couple of touchdowns in the first half. Our statistics brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile. Shotgun formation for the Burros. Gallagher takes snap, looking to pass. Throw it to Benson as it is incomplete, just over the head. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete pass, so there is a flag, the way it looks, right around the 15-yard line on the other side of the field is where you're there in the broadcast booth along with our cameras looking out. And the words here from myself, it's also across the field from where I'm located as the officials will talk. Still 47 seconds remaining in this first half. Holding penalty on Turtle Mountain. So the Braves defensive holding will move the ball forward. It'll be just inside the 10-yard line, Brady. The length of a football inside the 10. 47 seconds to go. 2 timeouts remaining. 1st down and inches for Hillsboro Central Valley, so they can pick up a 1st down and then go from there.
6th Brave penalty in the first half. Gallagher takes a shotgun snap, rolls to his right, looking to pass. Now he's going to run at the 5, diving, he's in, touchdown!
Good decision by Micah Gallagher as he was looking downfield. Receivers were in the end zone. Pretty good coverage here. And then Gallagher says, oh, look at this. I see a lot of space, and he dives in for a score. That's a big touchdown by Hillsboro Central Valley. So they've put together, some good drives, including a 98-yard drive. And now this one, after their defense holds here in the last 2 minutes and puts this thing together, there's still 41 seconds, so they didn't use much time at all on that drive.
As Parker Gallagher on to attempt the PAT. Snap, spot, kick is up, and it is good. The extra point is good. Hillsboro Central Valley able to extend their lead. 41 seconds remaining in the first half. Burros lead Turtle Mountain 21-6 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales.
It's a time of great beauty. It's the time a farmer waits all season for. It's also a time when many injuries occur on the farm and on rural roads. This harvest season, Ag Country Farm Credit Services reminds everyone to use caution, whether in the shop, in the field, or on the road. From dawn till dusk, Ag Country wants you to be safe out there.
481 Taft Elevator in Hillsboro, a division of Braun Malting.
Thanks to our sponsors today, including RAR Malting, also RDK Enterprises, the Goose River Bank for their sponsorship with our broadcast with 106.5 KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Parker Gallagher to kick off. As it's a short kickoff, trying to angle it right out of bounds, as they'll just don't want to have to take the chance of a return, as it will be go out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So Turtle Mountain should take over at the 35, first and 10.
I'm guessing that was intended to be more of a squib kick, and he may have just gotten underneath that thing, because there's some talking here on the sideline, and just got the leg underneath it. So the official's now going to spot this of where it needs to be. Got a flag laying down here. Let me pick this up and take this to this official here, because they got a flag laying loose. He'll need this to make his calls here from the 20. I'll pick it up.
So first and 10 at the 37.
I'm not going to throw a flag on you, Cole. I'm just going to give it to our side judge here.
As Peltier looking to fire it, throwing deep, got a man, and it is caught at the 30.
Ball comes loose.
Ball comes loose, but able to get back on it, as it was Derek Frederick on the reception all the way to the 30 and a 32 and a Turtle Mountain first down. First and 10, they're running quick, fake the give. Peltier looking to pass now, rolling to his right, and he'll run out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Dryberg chases him out of bounds. So that Frederick, boy, he's made some great catches today. That's his second one today. He's caught in traffic. He's a big receiver. Look at him. He's a just well-built, strong young athlete.
So second down and 8 on the play after the 2-yard rush. Clock stopped at 19 seconds. Pistol formation, 4 wide receivers for the Braves. As Peltier looking for it. Now firing, and it is in and out of the hands of Samuelson, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, went through Samuelson's hands. Also went through the defender's hands of Longthorn. Could have been a pick there. 14 seconds to go. Still Turtle Mountain has a chance or two here with this being 4-down territory. 3rd down and 8. More importantly is the yards along with the time clock with 14 seconds to go in the half.
3rd down and 8. Braves are out of timeouts as well, as they'll send Jeremiah LaValle in motion. As looking pass, trying to buy time, scrambling. Now he'll roll out to his right, still looking to fire it out, and he will throw it out of bounds, just throw it away, incomplete, as there are 4 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, LaValle was close enough to that for him to throw it into that vicinity. Richter comes off, Reed comes off, Nelson comes in. Also coming in defensively is Bye. 4 seconds to go, as you said, in this first half. Hillsboro Central Valley defense trying to hold on what we would assume would be the final play of this first half, barring no penalties called. Braves still in that huddle.
Burros in prevent defense. Henningsgaard and Preston down at the 5-yard line, trying to keep everything in front of them. Snap, rolling, and firing, trying to get Samuelson, and it is bobbled. It is caught, but it's at the 1-yard line.
Wow, that thing was tipped by right, deflected. Henningsgaard comes. Samuelson catches that at the 6-inch line. That's a break for Hillsboro Central Valley. Wow. Boy, the Burros got some luck there. It's 21-6 here at the half. We'll catch up with the head coach, Scott Olsen. See if we can catch up with him here. And Scott, you've got a lead, but wow, this half, your thoughts on how your guys played?
Yeah, not our best. We'll try to fix it.
All right, very good. You can kind of sense what's going on there. We're going to have a discussion, no doubt. He's going to save his words from the radio and from the broadcast here with KRJB and your live event, and take that, keep the words away from us and take it to his guys here at halftime, because I'll tell you what, this Turtle Mountain team, They have played a nice first half. We're going to see if we can catch up with their head coach, Jason Gorno, here at the half as it's 21-6. See, checks in with a couple of his guys. And, Coach, you got a minute there, too. You're down by 2 scores, but your guys really put it on the line, played a good first half, didn't they?
Yeah, they really did. You know, they know that this is a game that you got to win, because if you don't win, you go home. And that's what the boys want, and they've been playing hard. They're playing hard defensively and offensively.
Anything that you adjust here at halftime for the second half?
Well, I think we keep our composure. We keep on working on offense, moving the football, and getting it in the end zone. We could do it.
All right, Coach, thanks so much. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Head coach Jason Gorno and Turtle Mountain Braves. I'll tell you what, it was 30 years before they made the playoffs last year. They're back-to-back in the playoffs for the first time in school history. They have brought their game here to the Hillsboro Sports Complex today against the top-ranked unbeaten Burros. The Burros, though, do lead by 2 scores, barely here at the half. That was 6 inches away from being in the end zone at halftime. It's 21-6. Our halftime report is next.
Trail District Health Unit would like to remind you that flu season is here. Take all necessary precautions to keep you and your family healthy this fall. Get a flu shot, always remember to wash your hands, and exercise are all great ways to reduce the chances of you and those around you from getting sick. You don't want your student or athlete to miss school or activities because of the flu. This message is brought to you by Trail District Health Unit. For more information, give them a call at 701-636-4434. Wishing you a healthy season are Brenda, Kelly, and Chris at Trail District Health Unit.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olsen Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olsen will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure a successful completion of any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolsen.com. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros in today's game from Hepper Olsen Architects of Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota.
I'd like to introduce
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Good luck, Burros, from Chad at K2C.
We've reached halftime here. Halftime from the Hillsboro Sports Complex. Hillsboro Central Valley with a 21-6 lead here on your Lindfors Insurance Agency halftime report. When making halftime adjustments with your finances, consider becoming a member at United Savings Credit Union. Member NCUA, as well as those halftime coaches' comments were brought to you by United Savings Credit Union. Before the break, game got off to a wild and wacky and crazy start as Turtle Mountain won the toss, elected to receive on the opening kickoff. Kyson Peltier with a 90-yard kickoff return for a touchdown to open up the game. The 2-point conversion was no good, so Turtle Mountain led 6-0. Burros, though, able to recover about midway through the fourth quarter. Oscar Benson, a 45-yard touchdown reception from Micah Gallagher, able to put the Burros on the board. The Parker Gallagher PAT was good as the Burros led 7-6. Second quarter, Hillsboro Central Valley, a long 98-yard drive, took up over half of the quarter. Landon Reed with a 19-yard touchdown reception from Micah Gallagher. Parker Gallagher PAT good, and the Burros led 14-6 with 4:17 remaining in the first half. Later on in the second quarter, Burros able to force a stop and had the 2-minute drill work to perfection as Micah Gallagher kept it himself on a bootleg for a 10-yard touchdown run. Parker Gallagher's PAT was good, and the Burros go into halftime leading 21-6. 21-6 your halftime score. We'll take another quick break here, and then we'll have statistics. That's coming up on the on 106.5 FM KRJB and on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Hi, this is Isaac Whitley, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for the other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage us to all show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
Rocky Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Rocky, I know that you also sell Seedex sugar beet seed. Some good yielders, proven Seedex sugar beet seed as well. What's the story there?
Well, we've got a couple new varieties in the coded trials to watch for if they get approved, 1888 and 1895. Growers, keep an eye on those. Looking really good and agronomically in the plots this year.
Rocky Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149. Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on the Lynn Fords Insurance Agency halftime report. One score we can pass along here as New Rockford Cheyenne leads Findlay Sharon Hope Page 24-15. So we'll have stats here. Stats brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile. First half stats, we'll have rushing stats for Turtle Mountain as the coach, or the quarterback, Kyson Peltier, with 5 carries for -7 yards. Jeremiah LaValle, 5 carries, 26 yards. And Kobe LaValle, 3 carries for 11 yards. For a total rushing offense of 30 yards. Passing, Peltier is 6 for 14 with an interception, 146 yards passing. Diego Samuelson, the leading receiver, at 4 catches for 100 yards. Derek Frederick with 3 receptions for 47 yards. And Kobe LaValle, 1 reception for 4 yards. Those are your offensive totals for Turtle Mountain. Offensive first half stats for Hillsboro Central Valley. Oscar Benson, 8 carries for 25 yards. Isaac Luthley, 1 carry for 2 yards. Micah Gallagher with 7 carries for 72 yards and a touchdown. As passing for the Burros, Micah Gallagher, 5 of 9 for 107 yards, 2 touchdown passes. Receiving for the Burros, Carson Henningsgaard, 1 reception for 2 yards. Landon Reed, 2 receptions for 40 yards and a touchdown. Oscar Benson, 1 catch for 45 yards and a touchdown. Those are your first half stats. Those, of course, brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile. Take another quick break and have more on the Lynn Fords Insurance Agency halftime report on your live event, as well as 106.5 FM KRJB. Machine Co. in Hillsboro, 701-885-2579. For your machining, mobile welding, industrial maintenance, repair projects, custom metalwork, and more. Call Matt Mertens at 701-885-2579 or send them an email at mertenswelding@gmail.com. They offer services from drivelines to gearbox repair and fabrication. Stop in and see them next to the Armory in Hillsboro or visit their Facebook page to see what they can do. That's Mertens Welding and Machine Co. in Hillsboro, 701-885-2579.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Up, Health Mart Daytime Cold and Flu 8-ounce liquid.
At the half, Hillsboro Central Valley leading Turtle Mountain Community 21-6. Broadcast coverage brought to you in part by Rocky Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, Reed Insurance Agency, the Hillsboro Banner, Hillsboro Cafe, Hillsboro Drug, Right Implement, Right Cub Cadet, Tap That, Sky Tractor Company, Hillsboro Dairy, RDK Enterprises, Goose River Bank, also the City of Hillsboro, Full Service Foods, Crystal View Farms, also Seegert Farms, the Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools, the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club. As it's 21-6 here at the half. Brady, you have some scores from around the area.
Yeah, a couple of single A or one single A as well as a 9-man score. Still no reports from the double A football as the other 3 games just got kicked off. Lisbon leads Thompson 14-6 in the second quarter, and New Rockford Cheyenne leads Finley Sharon Page 20-14. 20-14 Rockets with the lead over the Spartans. As we'll take another quick break here. We'll take a 90-second break, and then we'll be back for the second half kickoff. That's coming up on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
To ensure a successful completion of any building project. Call 701.
Coverage also brought to you in part today by Ag Country Farm Credit Services, the Erickson Agency, Olsen's Hardware, Craig Rothfuss Dental, downtown Hillsboro, RS Electric, and Sanford, along with Sorum Oil. 21-6 at half, and both teams getting ready for the second half. Boy, the Braves certainly felt good about what they did in the second half, or in the first half, I should say, other than the scoreboard. The Burros leading the scoreboard, but we know just by what we're seeing around here, they want to play better in the second half.
Jim Berkmeyer there down on the football field. Brady Siebel's here up in the Laura Tween Thrive Financial radio press box. Also for the radio side, Kevin Kochman at the studios of 106.5 FM KRJB, as well as right here with me for the live stream side on yourliveevent.com. Keith Meyer running the computer as well as the camera.
Those guys are doing a great job. Great job.
As Hillsboro Central Valley will receive the opening second half kickoff with Gavin Wright and Oscar Benson deep to return. Kick is away. It's a squib kick. As still loose and able to fall on it is one of the upbacks for the Burros as they will take over at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that was
Lushik there. Lushik able to fall on the kickoff. 1st and 10 for the Burros.
Yeah, it's the quarterfinals here of AA football. You have Devils Lake at Beulah today, Hazen's at Valley City, Kindred at St. Mary's. The winner of Kindred St. Mary's will play the winner of this game next Saturday at the location and time to be determined depending upon the outcomes of today's games.
1st and 10 for the Burros. 2 receivers, I formation. Option play, give is to Benson, cuts it up the middle, and it'll get to the 43-yard line. Gain of 3, maybe 4 on the carry.
Yeah, LaValle got a piece of him, and then Tyrese Marin finished him up.
So 2nd down and about 6 for the Burros. Burro offensive line, Joey Cameroon, Cody Hewitt, Mason Richter, Zach Nelson, Caden Pastian for the Burros. Give is to Benson, able to run around one man, out past the 50, inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 15 and a Burro 1st down.
Jeremiah LaValle among the 3 or 4 Braves that were there defensively to bring him down. Nelson, Benson just showing his speed there as he turned the corner. Looked like somebody was going to get to him quick in the blue Kellogg, and he just outran him to the corner.
It's down and 10. Hainsgard to the near side, right to the far side. Luthley and Benson. Give is to Benson on the counter play as he'll find a little bit of a hole out past the 40 to the 36-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play.
Yeah, a little bit more intensity coming because not only did Benson, he's carrying that rock as if he's going up a mountain, and you've got Landon Reed that was downfield in front of him, still pancake blocking people. So I think the message was delivered at halftime.
Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4 for the Burros. Give once again to Benson along the left side. Out inside the 30, but a late flag called by the umpire.
Yeah, flag thrown there in the traffic. It's against Turtle Mountain. Not exactly sure, but I saw the Burro players pointing that direction at a personal foul call.
Hands to the face was the signal, so the run will count. It's a Burro 1st down, and they'll get another 15 yards as well on the play.
It'll go all the way to the 14, not quite the 14, just inside the 15 by the length of a football.
Braves have been hurt by the penalty. That's their 7th penalty flag, 70 yards in the 1st half. I formation, 2 receiver set for the Burros. Give is to Benson. He'll be wrapped up in the backfield as it was Keplen there on the tackle.
Yeah, Carter Keplen came flying through. Nobody got to him. Keplen's got that right ankle all taped up. You can see the tape on the outside of those black shoes, and he made a nice play there. A loss of 1. Wright will come out. Dryberg comes in, and Gallagher also brings the play in with him. Just underway, 2nd half, 9:50 to play, 3rd quarter. Still the halftime score of 21-6. Burros have the lead, and they have the ball on the move.
2 tight ends set for the Burros. Hainsgard, the lone receiver. Give is to Benson up the middle, and he's tackled in the backfield. Kobe LaValle there on the stop.
Yeah, they're just shooting the gaps there. Those linebackers are, and they're making plays. If they don't bring Benson down there, he might have run for some big yards, but credit LaValle and the Braves defense for making the play. It's 3rd down and over 10, 3rd and a long 10 now in this 3rd quarter, early stages.
Brave defensive line, Dayton Allerley, Tyrese Morin, Laren Longy, and Derek Frederick, the lineman for the Braves. As again, 2 tight end set for the Burros. I formation. Fake the give to Benson. Gallagher rolling out to his right, trying to scramble, able to get some positive yards to the 11. He stopped right there, brings up 4th down.
Yeah, he got a couple of positive yards. Tate Ledoux able to bring him down. Did you see there where the Braves brought up that linebacker right to a nose guard, actually became a 5-man front right before the snap of the ball, trying to give the Burros a little bit of a different look and put some pressure. They chased Gallagher around. He got a couple of positive yards, 4th and 8 now from the 12-yard line.
I formation for the Burros right to the near side. Hangs guard to the far side. Give his to Benson. He's got a hole inside the 5. Stays on his feet. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Oscar Benson.
Yeah, he did a little bit of a twist and turn and a little bit of a flip and some sort of spin move there. The athleticism, the footwork, the balance to stay on his feet, diving in for that score. And Oscar Benson showing some emotion as he takes that right hand and he just pounds his fist into the grass here in the end zone as the Burros take this one on the opening second half kickoff drive for a score. Now the point after pending here as they'll try the Gallagher kick.
Parker Gallagher on for the PAT snap spot, and the kick is no good. PAT is no good, but Hillsboro Central Valley able to extend their lead as with 8:21 remaining in the third quarter, Hillsboro Central Valley leads 27-6 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
This has been
Envirotech Heating and Air offers heating, air duct cleaning, and indoor air quality for both residential and commercial. They also do fireplaces, boilers, heat pumps, furnaces, air conditioners, multi-splits, plenum heaters, humidifiers, indoor heat, and geothermal. They also offer 24-hour emergency repair. Call them at 701-636-2112 or stop by to their new location at 215 First Street Southeast in Hillsboro. Envirotech Heating and Air, 701-636-2112. They now lead 27-6. 8:21 remaining in the third quarter. Parker Gallagher to kick off as Samuelson and Peltier to receive for the Braves. Kick is away as it is Peltier on the run at the 14-yard line. Out to the 20. Angles back to his left. Trying to get to the sideline. He'll be wrapped up at the 35-yard line. 20 yards on the return. Bros will have 1st and 10 from the 35.
A Hankel on the kickoff return tackle, but again, Peltier with a nice return. He took the opening kickoff of the game back 90 yards for a score. He gets the nice return here out to the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Braves, trying to get the offense rolling here. Had a bit of a tough time in the first quarter, only score on the opening kickoff. As the Braves will break the huddle. 3-receiver set, pistol formation. Peltier with LaValle behind him. Snap. As Peltier will keep it now, angle out to the right, and he is wrapped up by Oscar Benson at the 35-yard line for no gain.
Well, Oscar Benson came flying through, and he's a leader. He's a dude. And after the halftime, Benson and this Burro team is playing with a lot more energy. Even the guys in the sideline are starting to get some chatter going. They're sending some energy as well.
No huddle, 2nd down and 10. Peltier back to pass. Looking, rolling, and it is caught. Caught on the play by Frederick out near midfield. It's a gain of 15 and a Brave 1st down.
Hayes makes another nice catch. He's a big target, as I've said earlier. They move the chains as well.
So 1st down and 10, pistol formation. Peltier again back to pass. Now rolling to his right. He'll scramble out to the 45, to the 40. He's got room inside the 30, and he'll be wrapped up at the 26-yard line. Gain of 24 on the scramble.
He's fun to watch right down here on the field. The kid's elusive. He's athletic. He's strong. Has some speed, some quickness. Powers through, makes some guys miss. Nifty, crafty run there for another 1st down for the Braves.
1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Penalty flag. Peltier now rolling to his right, and he'll fire back across his body as that is incomplete as he's looking for LaFleur on the...
Yeah, LaFleur dropped that. Peltier delivered it right to the breadbasket, but couldn't hang on to it. Penalty flags here, and they go man downfield the way it looks. Peltier's been scrambling around. So the Braves hurt themselves here with the penalty.
8th penalty on Turtle Mountain, 75 yards. As it will bring up first down and 15. Braves trying to change it up here in this second half, going no huddle. As 7:02 remaining in this third quarter, Braves break the huddle. 3 receivers set, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Pistol formation. As we'll have a whistle on the snap, as it looks like false start will be called on Turtle Mountain. Back them up another 5 yards.
Yeah, the Braves hurting themselves here. Back-to-back penalties, 6:50 to play, third quarter, 27-6. Hillsboro Central Valley leading Turtle Mountain Community School. Opening round Class AA football playoffs here with 106.5 KRJB. The video portion with yourliveevent.com. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it very much. We hope that you're enjoying the broadcast.
So first down and 20 for the Braves. I formation, Peltier under center. Fakes the handoff, now rolling out to the left. Looking downfield, trying to pass. Now he'll scramble to the 30, and Oscar Benson with the diving tackle, able to stop him at the 26-yard line, gain of 11.
Benson's been all over the field here in the second half. In the first second half, about midway through, and we've called his name running the ball, getting that touchdown, and he's been in on a number of tackles here on this drive.
So second down and 10, as Peltier able to get the penalty yardage back to the original line of scrimmage. I formation, 2 receivers, 1 to each side. Snap give is up the middle, out inside the 20, as that is Leducer on the carry for a gain of 6.
Yeah, Leducer gets the carry one of the few times today, and then he's brought down inside by Isaac Zeke Luthley on the tackle for Hillsboro Central Valley. Looks like there's another penalty flag on the field here right in front of the Hillsboro Central Valley sideline. So the officials are going to get together and talk it over to sort it through.
Yeah, Leducer there, his first carry of the ball game if the play stands. Officials still talking it over.
Thanks to our sponsors, Sorum Oil, Hillsboro Lumber, Hillsboro Cafe, Hillsboro Drug and Gift, Hillsboro Dairy, Olsen Hardware, City of Hillsboro, Hillsboro Body Shop, RDK Enterprises, Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl, Rich Gerke, your agents in downtown Hillsboro. Also thanks to the Hillsboro and Central Valley schools for all of their cooperation and assistance and sponsorship with our broadcasts throughout the year.
Flag is waved off. Third down and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to pass. Ball's on the ground. Scramble for it. Big pile as Turtle Mountain able to fall on it and retain possession. And we'll bring up fourth down. Loss of 4 on the play, so fourth down and 9.
Peltier falls back on it. The blitz came from Oscar Benson from the edge on the outside. Benson then swiped his hands down, knocked the ball out of the hands of Peltier. It rolled around, bounced around, but Peltier able to get back on it and save it for the Braves with 5:25 to play in this third quarter. Clock runs, play clock down at 10. So they're huddling up very deliberately here as we're already down play clock at 4. They're not even at the line of scrimmage. They may get a delay of game call here. They should. I would think. There it is. Now the flag's out. That play clock ran down to 0. So I said that took an awful long time just to get the play out into the field here for the Braves. So now it's 4th and 14, Brady.
Yep, 10th penalty on the Braves, 85 yards total. Fourth down and 14. Peltier under center, looking to fire it out to Jeremiah Lavelli along the near side. He'll get inside the 20, but it'll be a couple yards short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they picked up the blitz of Benson, so they sent Lavelli out of the backfield that direction. A little bit of a swing pass. He's brought down by Pastion and Henningsgaard, and the Burros will take over from their defense to their offense as their defense gets the stop.
So Burros will have first down and 10 right at the 20-yard line. That was the ball right on that line marker.
Longthorn's in the backfield here.
And a triangle formation again for the Burros. Gallagher keeps it. Pitch to Benson behind him. Benson able to grab it and runs out to the 25-yard line for a gain of 5.
You know, from this angle, it almost looked like Frederick, the big defensive lineman, got a hand on it, or like he was even going to intercept that pitch. Because all of a sudden there was the pitch, and you could see it from upstairs and called it accurately. It was a little bit behind Ozzie. Fortunate there because Frederick got a big push up front. He was in that backfield right on top of Gallagher.
So 2nd down and 5 for the Burros at the 25-yard line. Shotgun triangle formation once again. Give is to Longthorn up the middle. Runs into the pile. Keeps the feet moving to the 29. Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
4:40 to play, 3rd quarter. Ball just shy of the 29, 30-yard line area. Reed comes in. Longthorn comes out. Personnel change here for Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros top ranked in the state, 9-0. Hosting today in the quarterfinals of Class AA, the Braves of Turtle Mountain Community High School, record of 5-4. They're the number 4 seed from the West.
3rd down and 1. I formation, Henningsgaard and Wright the receivers. Option play, pitch to Benson, trying to get to the outside. Cuts it back upfield out to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10 and a Burro 1st down.
Yeah, and he's tackled on this near side by Blue Kellogg and others for Turtle Mountain. Oscar Benson's getting a workout here in this 2nd half. Hillsboro Central Valley would like to put another drive together. Final 4 minutes of this 3rd quarter.
Yeah,
Benson's now out. He's getting some water here in the near sideline.
And Burro linemen Joey Cameron, Cody Hewitt, Mason Richter, Zach Nelson, and Caden Pastion for the Burros.
Single back with Longthorn. Preston's in it as a slot left side.
Sends right in motion. Give is to Longthorn up the middle. Out past the 45-yard line. Gain of 6.
Nice block by Preston to spring him there. And Samuelson among the guys for the Braves to push him out of bounds or right on the sideline.
Ezra Longthorn, really that change of pace back, the speedster for the Burros, giving him some carries, trying to see if he can break something against a tired Turtle Mountain defense is where he tends to shine in the 2nd half. Pistol formation once again for the Burros. Henningsgaard, the lone receiver. Fake to Longthorn. Gallagher will keep it out past midfield to the 40. Trying to stutter step a defender, and he's finally brought down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 20 and a Burro 1st down.
Nice run by Micah Gallagher. Good read off that option. Really was patient and saw things developing and said, hey, I'm just going to keep this thing myself and pick up some good yardage.
So ball right at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Burros. I formation. Henningsgaard to the near side, right to the far side. Fake to Luthley. Give is to Longthorn on the count, and he'll be wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
2.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Braves defensively. Dayton Allery has been up front all game long, along with Tyrese Marin, and also there is Carter Keplin as we take a look in Fredericks on the opposite side. Now they will bring in more size up front. Tanner LaRock, a big junior. They go with a 5-man front.
2nd down and 10. Give to Longthorn. Breaks the tackle in the backfield, and he'll get to the 33-yard line for a gain of 2.
This Keplin kid, he's been in the backfield a lot. You see he's maybe a little bit shaken up as he holds that left arm of his that right underneath the elbow area. He's got that right ankle taped up. He's in some pain here as he's kind of bent over and talking with his teammate, Tanner LaRock. Keplin's in a lot of pain, that left arm.
Hate to see that there. Brings up 3rd down and 8. Clock under a minute and a half left in the quarter. Shotgun formation for the Burros. Longthorn rolling, or Gallagher rolling to his right, and he'll be sacked in the backfield as that Seth Gunville coming in and getting the stop.
They brought everybody that time. Frederick in the backfield. And also pressure came from Marin, and These Brave players, big size. We've talked about it right from the start today, and they've brought in at the nose guard, Seth Gunville now. He's been kind of playing some linebacker from time to time, and they've moved him up front. Stays low to the ground and gets a big push.
So 4th down and 11. Burros line up to go for it after rush. Play clock at 2. Able to get the snap off. Gallagher passing it, fired towards right, and it's
caught.
It is caught short of the line to gain, but there is a penalty flag on the play right where Wright made the catch.
Yeah, big collision too. Wright gets up slowly, also getting up very slow. In fact, still on the ground for Turtle Mountain is Diego Samuelson. He was shaken up. He's taken his helmet off as he's not going to be assisted off. Looks like maybe an ankle or leg injury with Diego Samuelson. That left leg, he could not put any weight on that. The penalty flag still being discussed here. And we've got a pass interference, little early contact penalty called on the Braves. Hillsboro Central Valley will take advantage of this and should get a first down out of it with 27 seconds to play. Samuelson going off the field, unable to put any pressure, any weight at all on that left ankle as he hops off the field. So they'll miss Diego back there, and now Keeson Peltier. He gets into that secondary. So the penalty flag gives a first down for Hillsboro Central Valley, leading 27-6. The ball is placed at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, 15-yard penalty, so they will take away
100 yards and penalties now, right?
Yes, they'll take away the Gavin Wright catch, get the penalty yardage, as it is now 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, Gallagher on the QB draw, out to the left, has some space at the 10, breaks a tackle, spinning inside the 10-yard line to the 9-yard line. 1st and 10 Burros.
Nice run by Gallagher, Longthorn, Henningsyard, Luthley all upfield blocking. Meanwhile, you had those linemen of Camerud and Hewitt and Richter and Nelson and Pastion, along with Landon Reed, all doing their jobs. Pushed out of bounds, 11 seconds to play. 1st and goal at the 9 for Hillsboro Central Valley. Leading it 27-6, trying to punch one more in here in this third quarter.
Gallagher 11 carries, 104 yards this afternoon. Gallagher triple option.
Ball's loose.
On the ground, but Gallagher able to dive right back on it at the 11, so a loss of 2 brings up 2nd down and goal.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter. I was just going to say real quick before the break here, Brady, Caleb Peltier is also on the field now for Turtle Mountain.
So that is the end of quarter number 3. Hillsboro Central Valley leads 27-6 over Turtle Mountain on the Golden Harvest Timkes Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student-athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
And after the first quarter, Langdon leads Oaks 22-6. As the Burros will have 2nd down and 10. Give is to Gallagher, trying to toss it up to right, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gavin Wright on the 11-yard reception.
Yeah, Gavin Wright with the size advantage went up and over the defender and made the catch with his feet right in the back of the end zone. And Gavin Wright, I believe that's a touchdown receiving number 6 on the season for him.
Yep, 6 receiving touchdowns now for Gavin Wright on the season, as Parker Gallagher will attempt the PAT for the Burros. Micah Gallagher with the hold, Gavin Wright the long snapper. Snap, spot, kick is up, and it is no good. Hooked it to the left. PAT is no good. But on the first play of the fourth quarter, Hillsboro Central Valley with a touchdown. They now lead 33-6 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
We appreciate it very much. Thanks to all of our sponsors who made it possible as Gallagher connects with Wright on that last touchdown pass. The second of the day for Gallagher gives him 9 on the season. Hillsboro Central Valley leads at 33-6.
As Parker Gallagher to kick it off. Kick to the right side as LeDucer with it, as they're going to do a reverse on it as Peltier takes it, and he'll be wrapped up at the 14-yard line. Some trickery, but the Burros were not fooled.
Good coverage, good special teams coverage by Hillsboro Central Valley. Peltier is pushed out of bounds right at the 15-yard line by Ezra Longthorn. But a lot of blue was down here in coverage. Nobody bit for that fake.
So the Braves now trailing 33-6, 11:47 remaining in the ball game.
That third quarter, Hillsboro Central Valley looked like a number 1 ranked team. They had just much more energy, intensity, came out and physically were getting after some things, and now we're going to have a timeout taken here by Turtle Mountain. So they take a quick timeout right away. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Take advantage of the savings at your locally owned Health Mart drugstore, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Keep the coughs and colds at bay by picking up Health Mart Daytime Cold and Flu 8-ounce liquid at just $4.99. 6-ounce Health Mart sore throat spray is only $3.49. Health Mart ibuprofen 200 milligram 50-count tablets just $3.99, or 40-count soft gels for $4.79. Health Mart double antibiotic ointment just $6.29. For these and other great deals, visit your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Rocky Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have our Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a 2-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
10 at the 15. 11:47 remaining in the fourth quarter. As counterplay, give is to Jeremiah Lavelli, and he'll get a couple of yards, gain of 3 to the 18.
Yeah, pushed out. They might have even given him one more there. Forward progress close to the 19. So, yeah, he got to the 19 and gain of 4, second down and 6. Quick hits over here. Right pushed him out of bounds. 35 degrees here right now, game time temperature. West wind at 10.
No huddle, shotgun formation. As Peltier rolling to his right, still looking downfield. Pump fakes. Now he'll scramble with it out past the 30.
Gavin Mitzel pushes him out. He was also chased there, as we saw Adrian Valdez in defensively. Leshik's also coming in now. Dryberg is going to come out. So the Burros starting to move in some different personnel. Give some guys a rest. Give them a break. Leading 33-6, 11:30 to play in the ballgame.
Gain of 11. They'll mark him out right at the 30-yard line. This is a Mustang Seed first down for the Braves. 1st and 10. As Peltier in the shotgun, looking to pass. Rolling out to his right. Now he'll fire it, and it is caught at the 40 and out to the 41-yard line as Sander LaFleur there on the reception.
Yeah, LaFleur makes the catch, and Peltier, you can see his jersey is covered in mud. Landon Reed hustles off the field as the Burros continue to make some changes defensively.
No huddle. Give is up the middle to Lavelli. Make that Kobe Lavelli on the carry to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4.
Camrud on the tackle.
No huddle once again. Pistol formation. 1 receiver. As Peltier now he'll scramble with it. Break an arm tackle. Now roll out to the left. Past midfield. Gavin Wright. Ball is loose. Gavin Wright able to strip it, but Peltier able to get right back on it at the 45-yard line, back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yeah, Peltier, he carries that ball out there. He's an athlete looking to make plays, and has no troubles at all with the strong hands of holding that ball and kind of flying around, dancing around, but Wright got in, poked it out, and as Peltier got back on it, Oscar Benson covered him up with a hard hit.
So it's 3rd down and 7 for the Braves. Single back set under center as Jeremiah Lavelli go in motion. As quick pass out to the wide receiver, Leducer, but that one hit the ground incomplete.
Yeah, Leducer gets up a little bit slow as he took a big hit there as it was called incomplete. He tried a shoestring catch, almost had it, almost made a really, really nice catch on a low throwing ball. Now the Braves will substitute, bring in their special teams unit. The Birtles will also bring out their special teams unit. Joey Riley was in on that last defensive last couple of plays, the young sophomore lineman for Hillsboro Central Valley. And now there's a penalty flag on Turtle Mountain. I believe it's some unsportsmanlike. Whatever it is, 9:55 to go in this fourth quarter. Hillsboro Central Valley leading at 33-6. This has been a good football game, and hopefully everybody just keeps playing the game and playing hard like they have been all day long. These two teams really got after it in the first half. Now the Burros taking control, wearing the Braves down here in the second half.
12th Braves penalty, 115 penalty yards. Punt is away. Gavin Wright will take it on the run at the 46-yard line, out past midfield, breaking a couple tackles, still on his feet, and he'll dive forward inside the 40.
Another flag comes in on the tackle. So the penalties are mounting up on the Braves here in this second half. 33-6, Hillsboro Central Valley the lead.
As block in the back is the signal on Hillsboro Central Valley. That will.
And we're going to see Gavin Mitzel out here offensively along with Hinkle. Still Reed, Paston, Camrud, Hewitt up front. Richter is out right now, giving him a rest. Looks like, no, Richter's still out there. I'm sorry, I just missed him. They're lining up. So linemen are in. Some change of personnel in the backfield with Hinkle and Mitzel lined up behind Gallagher.
Give is to Mitzel. Spins ahead, out inside the 50, inside the 40. He's finally wrapped and thrown out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gain of 30.
Gunville pushed him out, hit him out of bounds. So Mitzel comes in and a burst of energy and a burst of speed, fresh legs, big gain, all the way down to the 26.
The 29 yards officially on the carry as Coy Olsen will check out as he was at the wide receiver position there on that play. Gavin Wright checks back in. 1st and 10 for the Burros at the 26-yard line. Right to the near side, Hainsgaard to the far side with Hankel and Mitzel in the backfield. Give is to Hankel as he will keep the feet driving to the 22-yard line, as they'll pick up 4 yards.
Yeah, some tough yards there up the middle, and a lot of hitting still continuing as all these athletes are playing hard here in the Class AA quarterfinals today. Turtle Mountain Community School, the Braves, number 4 seed from out west, playing at Hillsboro against the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, the number 1 seed from the east, and overall top-ranked team in Class 2A football at 9-0.
Coy Olsen checks back in at receiver, gives the play to Micah Gallagher. Olsen to the near side, Hainsgaard to the far side, I formation. As give is to Mitzel on the counter play inside the 20, wrapped down at the 13-yard line. It's a first down.
Yeah, another first down. Credit the guys up front for getting a push and moving the line forward and allowing those running backs to pick up yards. Now going to see Hewitt and Nelson come out. Also Reed comes out. Dryberg's in as an end. We see number 70, Jaime Martinez, up front as one of the linemen that has come in. Richter still the center.
57, Angel Valdez as well checking in.
Yeah, Valdez and Martinez are the two guards, yep.
I formation again for the Burros. Mitzel takes it to the left side, inside the 10, inside the 5, going for the pylon, and he's in! Touchdown, Hillsboro Central Valley. Gavin Mitzel on the 14-yard touchdown rush.
Yeah, Mitzel gets it, and the Burros now taking over in this game, extending their lead. 7:36 to play. Officials saying running clock as it's 39-6. Dylan By, and he's on this special teams point after unit. The Gallagher's here is Holder Micah. Kicker is Parker. Right, the long snapper.
Snap, spot, kick is up, and the extra point is good. Parker Gallagher adds the PAT, and Hillsboro Central Valley takes a 40-6 lead over Turtle Mountain. 7:07 remain in the ball game on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsboro High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsboro High School District.
Hillsboro Lumber is now accepting Hillsboro Christmas Cash. Use Hillsboro Christmas Cash to purchase the items you need to repair or remodel your home. Hillsboro Lumber can and will assist you with all your projects. They have all the building materials, including windows, doors, cabinets, flooring products, and they'll help you from start to finish to make sure your project is a great experience. If you're finishing up a project before winter or just wanting to get it started now, I'm suggesting you visit with Hillsboro Lumber, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Hillsboro Lumber now accepting Hillsboro Christmas Cash.
Approaches, and the kickoff is away. Bounces at the 29, and it will roll out of bounds at the 24-yard line. As penalty flags, it will be a kickoff out of bounds.
Yeah, and we're going to see the second unit defense out here for Hillsboro Central Valley. Hewitt and also Riley By will be up front. You're going to see at the defensive backfield, linebacker Belials, Henkel. Who else is out there? I'm trying to see everybody that's...
Let's see, we also got here.
Leshik is out there, Mitzel. Longthorn, still the same starting secondary with Wright, Longthorn, Henningsgaard, and Preston. So the front seven guys, second unit starters, are still back there in the backfield, secondary.
First and 10 for the Braves. They'll keep their first team offense on the field. As the give is to LaValle, and he'll get to the 39-yard line. Gain of 4 for Kobe LaValle on the carry.
Flag on the field, though, right in the middle of the field. 6:59 to play.
As indication is holding on the Braves. That'll back him up 10 yards. 13th penalty on Turtle Mountain, 125 yards.
And of those 13 penalties, I'm guessing here off of the memory that it's like 7 or 8 holding penalties. Burros speed tough up front.
That would be up their 7th holding penalty this afternoon. First down and 15. As pistol formation. Give to Kobe LaValle up the gut. As he'll
Does that
get
ball come out?
Burrows pointing that it was a fumble. However, the officials say he was down. Gain of 1 on the carry.
And getting up slowly for the Braves now is 50-10 of the Rock. He's played a nice game today for Turtle Mountain. Clock will continue running. 6:25 to play. Hillsboro Central Valley will be advancing as they lead 40-6. It was 21-6 at the half. The Braves started this game with their lone score on an opening kickoff return for a touchdown.
Second down as Peltier under center with LaValle in the backfield. Fake to him, rolling out to the left, looking to pass as he is in the grabs of a defender, and he's thrown down for the sack. Cody Hewitt.
Yeah, Cody Hewitt. Wow, he's been active all game, and Hewitt, we've called his name more and more as the season has gone on. The young man playing here, Cody Hewitt, has put together a nice junior season for Hillsboro Central Valley.
It'll be a loss of 15 on the play, so that'll bring up third down and 30 from the 15.
See Coy Olsen in here as a defensive back now, replacing Gavin Wright.
So Burros with the lead now, trying to get some of the younger guys some playoff experience.
Going to be a timeout here.
Turn them out, and they'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 5:15 remain in the ball game. Hillsboro Central Valley leads Turtle Mountain 40-6 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent?
What would you like here?
Let's do a 60 here, guys.
Yeah, 60.
60.
Well, all right then. Talk me into it.
We got to be getting close to the finish line, Kevin.
We're getting there. Yeah, we're looking at like 12-ish or less, so that's good.
A lot of companies talk about being local, but what does that really mean? This is Shane with Irie Insurance, and for us, it means we grow up with you from your first car to the moment you take over the family farm or business. We go to all the same sporting events. We are there the first time your basement floods. At Irie Insurance, we are local, and rest assured when you trust us with your home, farm, auto, and crop insurance, you know that you are being taken care of by a local neighbor that cares. Check us out on the web at IrieInsurance.com to find a location and a local agent near you.
Visit our community anytime and online. Grow, Hillsboro, and
30. Peltier in the shotgun looking to pass. Escapes the pressure. Now he'll scramble out to the 30, and he'll be wrapped up there at the 30-yard line. Gain of 15, but he's short by 15 yards. Fourth down and 15 upcoming.
Hanningsgaard and Henkel on the tackle for Hillsboro Central Valley.
So the Braves will substitute. They'll bring out their punt team. Hillsboro Central Valley will.
Well, they were. Now some guys are just staying on the field because it was a little confusion.
So Gavin Wright back to return for the Burros. Snap as it's a trick play, as it will be a pass, and it's caught by LaValle. Big hit by Gavin Wright. But Jeremiah LaValle able to hold on to the football. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
But a flag here at the 31, right by me. Right as that play was developing and taking off, the flag was thrown. 4:25 remaining in the game, 40-6.
So first down pending the penalty. Officials still talking it over. As Turtle Mountain, why not at this point in the game, break out a trick play. If you can get something going, as it will be an illegal motion called, an illegal shift on the Braves. So that'll back them up 5 yards, and we will replay fourth down as well.
Yeah, it'll be fourth and about 20 now, and nullifies their gain there. 14 penalties today on Turtle Mountain, more than what they would like. They came in with a very good game plan. They executed that throughout the first half. Now Hillsboro Central Valley has picked it up in the second half, and they're in control of this. Another punt situation here.
Right again, back to return. Snap, and the punt is away. Gavin Wright will take it, call for a fair catch, and make the catch at the 49-yard line. Burros will have first and 10 from there.
Yeah, Gavin Wright makes that fair catch, and Gunville came up on him, and then Gunville realized that he had made that fair catch. So Everybody just playing hard here this afternoon.
4:21 remain in the game, as we'll have some more substitutes, as Riley Olsen will now be the quarterback for the Burros. Gannon Limke, the receiver, on the near side. Coy Olsen on the far side, as the give is to Mitzel, and he will be wrapped up behind the backfield for a loss of 4 on the play.
Yeah, the Braves still playing hard defensively as Tanner LaRock. You know, this Braves team, as mentioned last year, made the state playoffs for the first time in 30 years. This is the first time in school history that they've made the playoffs in back-to-back years. So, obviously, developing the program and getting the players out. They have some very good athletes, and they've got some very good underclassmen. So, anticipate some more good things to come from this Turtle Mountain Community School team as football. And a very proud group of young men that have played so hard here again this afternoon on a long road trip. They stayed in Grand Forks last night and journeyed down I-29 this morning in preparation for this game against top-ranked Hillsboro Central Valley. And right now the Burros looking to advance with just over 3 minutes to go in the game.
Second down, Olsen with the triple option. He will carry it and be thrown back at the 45-yard line. Loss of a couple on the play.
Got a sundown on that stop for the break. Third down and 17.
So 3rd down and 17. As we'll get you some more Burro offensive linemen here, as Easton Baszler, Jaime Martinez, Angel Valdez.
Jack Paulsrud's out there. Gannon Limke has come in now as a receiver.
As well as Adrian Valdez, some for the Burros on the line. Olsen takes the shotgun snap. It's a draw play. He'll keep the feet moving, get a gain of a couple to the 47-yard line. Brings up 4th down.
4th down, punt team comes on with Gavin Wright to long snap. Cole Hebel is out there, Ezra Longthorn, Dylan By. You have Jace Leshik. Also Sam Preston, the regulars have come out here on the 4th down punt team. Henningsgaard to punt it away, averaging around 28 yards per punt this season is Henningsgaard. The Gunners are Longthorn and Olsen. That's Coy Olsen.
As the Henningsgaard gets the snap, and he will boot it away. Bounce at the 25 as it will hit right in the leg and be downed right there at about the 22-yard line. Braves will take over 1st and 10 from there.
Yeah, it's a minute 44 to go in this game. Of course, we'll have our post-game show coming up with Home Crown Realty's post-game report, and we'll have some player comments and coaches' conversation along with other scores, highlights, information from this quarterfinal round. North Dakota Class AA football this afternoon. Hillsboro Central Valley leading at 40-6. Thanks to our officials today. They did a nice job, and we encourage anyone out there that's listening, if you have a love for sports, maybe officiating could be something that you could do someday. Always in need of new young officials.
1st down and 10 for the Braves. Wishbone formation for Turtle Mountain. Snap and the give is to the running back LaValle. That's Jeremiah LaValle, as he will get about 2 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Alex Cotton on the tackle there, right down around the ankles. Good play by Alex. And now defensively coming in, Jack Paulsrud and also Cole Hebel. Mitzel comes out. Clock runs, minute 15 to go.
2nd down and 8 at the 25. Wishbone formation again for the Braves. Give is to the fullback right up the middle, as he will keep the feet moving out to the 30-yard line.
That was Frederick they gave it to that time.
Frederick there coming in as the fullback there on the wishbone formation. Picks up about 5.
Yeah, Frederick's a senior, so giving him a chance to get a carry here.
As also now Emmanuel Sue Hardy checking in for the Burros as well. Peltier with the snap. Passes to Kobe LaValle. He'll make a man miss. Still on his feet. Out to the 40-yard line. Gain of 10 on the reception. And a first down.
Yeah, it'll be a first down as 30 seconds now to go in the game. And, well, all these seniors, it's always hard because you never know when it's going to be your final game.
No huddle. Peltier rolling to his right. Now he'll fire deep, and it is caught at the 25-yard line. It's a foot race, and he will be into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Touchdown, Derek Frederick on the 60-yard reception for the Braves.
Yeah, Peltier and Frederick, two seniors, connect. 4 seconds to go in the game. And for those two seniors, those two along with all these other seniors have meant a lot to the Turtle Mountain Braves team. As I've mentioned, had it been 30 years, they got them into the playoffs last year. They come back to go back-to-back years to the playoffs that had never been done in their school history, and these are just two of the young seniors that I know the Turtle Mountain community is so proud of how they've played this season. Their year will end up at 5-5, but they got back into the playoffs and they ran into the top-ranked Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley.
Turtle Mountain will go for two as Peltier in the shotgun formation. As play clock will run out, and it will be a 5-yard delay of game penalty on the Braves. 40-12, Hillsboro Central Valley with the lead. 4 seconds remaining. Clock is stopped as
How many yards was the touchdown?
70, was it? Oh, 60.
As shotgun Peltier rolling to his right. Now he'll fire back for Frederick, and Coy Olsen will bat it down. Incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good. As some of the Burro players there saying you got to intercept that there right in his hands. He just knocks it down to the ground. Incomplete. PAT is no good. So score will remain 40-12 with 4 seconds remaining. We'll keep it here for the kickoff. As another update here at halftime, St. Mary's leads 21-0 over Kindred. Winner of that game will play Hillsboro Central Valley next Saturday. We'll have more updates with that as the week goes along here, what our plans are with either your live event or on 106.5 FM KRJB. Stay tuned to our website, rjbroadcasting.com, as well as our social media pages to see you can tune in and see and hear the Burros in the state semifinal game. As with 4 seconds left, Turtle Mountain will kick off.
Everybody's just saying now, get out of this game healthy.
As Wright and Benson to return. Wright will take it at the 5-yard line. He'll just run around until the time will expire, and he'll take a knee at the 16-yard line as triple zeros on the scoreboard. Hillsboro Central Valley with a 40-12 victory here in the first round of the North Dakota Class 2A football playoffs. They'll advance to the semifinals. Home game next Saturday over either Kindred or St. Mary's, depending on who wins that game. Again at halftime, St. Mary's leads 21-0. It's a final on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard and Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Burros over Turtle Mountain Community High School 40-12.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
It's time to get rid of those old energy-wasting appliances for new, efficient appliances from Olsen Hardware and Appliances in Hillsboro. Top brand names like LG, Whirlpool, and GE. Stoves, dishwashers, refrigerators, freezers, washers, and dryers. Olsen Hardware also services old ones too. Plus, they have all the other hardware one would need for updating plumbing or other tasks around the house or yard. It's all at Olsen Hardware and Appliance in Hillsboro. 636-4151. That's 636-4151 for Olsen Hardware and Appliance.
Bloomfield Enterprise in Hillsboro can hook you up with a new BBI spreader. Bloomfield Enterprise now has a full line of BBI spreaders with the capacity and configuration to fit the needs of any farm. Choose from fully functional hydraulic control units to basic ground-driven multi-product application. BBI spreaders are ideal for top dressing, spreading fertilizer, beet lime, or cover crop. Call Tim or Ben at 701-430-0877 or stop by Bloomfield Enterprise Hillsboro to see the full line of BBI spreaders.
When you stop in at the Hillsboro Cafe, you can get breakfast, lunch, a bakery treat, or anything from the delicious menu. Keep up with the daily specials by checking out the Hillsboro Cafe Facebook page. When you're on the go, get your orders to go from the Hillsboro Cafe. Give them a call, 701-636-2073. If you have an event or a get-together, ask the Hillsboro Cafe about their catering services. The Cupcakes for Lunch program is back for the new school year, and also ask about the Art for Lunch program too. The Hillsboro Cafe, wishing everyone a safe and successful harvest season.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Game started brought to you by the Benedictine Living Community. First off, game got started out with a bang as Kyson Peltier a 90-yard kickoff return on the opening kickoff as Turtle Mountain took a 6-0 lead. Was able to respond in the first quarter. Midway through, Oscar Benson a 45-yard touchdown reception from Micah Gallagher. PAT was good. In the second quarter, 4:17 remaining, Landon Reed a 19-yard touchdown reception from Micah Gallagher. Parker Gallagher's PAT good as well. Then Micah Gallagher called his own number with 41 seconds remaining in the half, a 10-yard touchdown run. PAT was good. Third quarter, 8:21 remaining in the quarter. Oscar Benson a 13-yard touchdown run. PAT was no good, and it was 27-6. First play of the fourth quarter, Gavin Wright an 11-yard touchdown reception. PAT no good, and it was 33-6. And with 7:36 remaining in the fourth quarter, Gavin Mitzel with a 14-yard touchdown run. PAT was good. And with 4 seconds remaining, Turtle Mountain able to get a couple seniors at least ended on a somewhat of a better note here for them as a 60-yard touchdown reception from Derek Frederick from Peltier, and that is the final score of 40-12. Hillsboro Central Valley with the victory as they move on to the semifinals of the North Dakota Class AA football playoffs. Take another quick break, and then we'll have Jim Berkemeyer talking with a couple of the Burro players. That's coming up on 106.5 FM KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Burkemeyer down on the field with a couple of our stars of the game.
Yeah, our stars of the game. Also some precision players here, too, from RDK Enterprises, and stars with Darren Ramey Insurance, American Federal Bank. And, well, let's talk with Gavin Wright, number one here for the Burros of Hillsboro, Central Valley. Gavin, talk about this game, what you take out of it, and how you guys played.
So starting off with how we played, well, definitely a bit rusty. We definitely need to fix some things before we come to the next game. And I know St. Mary's up by 20 right now, so we're definitely got to get prepared for that and just shake off all the bad stuff we did.
Yeah, first half, was it, I don't know, what was it, lack of intensity, lack of focus, or just not the high energy, or what was it, if it was any one thing?
It was a bit of a mixture of all things, but it was mostly the self-discipline. We weren't playing as a whole team. I guess we just were playing for stats and not for each other.
And that's something that's very uncommon, uncharacteristic of you guys. You made a great play, though, back at the 2-yard line. Talk about that interception you made down there at the 2 right in front of me.
Basically, they're going to target 80 or 10, and so I just hopped on 80. And I know they're just going to throw it up to him, so I just knocked it down and got lucky I could get the ball and stay in bounds.
I got another touchdown reception today. All in all, hey, not maybe as pleased as what you had thought you might be with the win, but you're moving on, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, definitely not the best game in the world, but we're just glad we got through this game healthy and nobody's hurt, so that's always a plus.
All right, Gavin, thanks so much. Good luck to you next week. You bet. Let's bring in Oscar Benson. Let's talk about your thoughts here. You heard some from your teammate Gavin, a fellow senior, and some ups and downs today, I guess is maybe one way to put it.
Yeah, for sure. Starting off with a kick return is not always fun. It happened last week for us, and then it happened against us this week. So it's just definitely a momentum changer. So we definitely had to crack down and kind of shift that momentum, and I think we did. There's obviously a lot of stuff we got to get better for next week. Just simple things. Just knowing what you got to do every play, and just working to the whistle. So.
Yeah, it just looked to me like just some little things like improper angles or just guys that weren't fighting through some stuff or whatever. I don't know. Am I accurate with some of that?
Yeah, and it's on a lot of the passing plays, the quarterback, he had a lot of time to scramble and stuff, and it's tough when you got a 3-man line to kind of, and they got a big offensive line that they get some pushes, so it's definitely tough to get a pass rush on there, but. I think at the end of the day, we got it done. It wasn't pretty, but we got it done.
Throughout the season on my broadcasts, I've called you the dude, and I thought second half everybody, but I just thought maybe part of that first drive was let's just give the rock to 11 and let's just see what you're going to do and lead by your leadership capabilities and just talk about maybe that drive and what you maybe forced upon yourself, not pressure, but just the responsibility of being the dude.
Yeah, we talked about it at halftime. We kind of just went back to the basics. Just ground and pound football, and I took probably, I don't know what it was, like five handoffs in a row or whatever. It's just kind of if it works, don't fix it. So it worked out at the end. It's a team effort though. The linemen did a lot better job at getting a push. It's at the end, yeah. We did pretty well after that second half.
Yeah, collectively it was just an improvement, and everybody stepped up the game.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, hey Ozzy, thanks so much. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oscar Benson for the Burros. Quarterback Micah Gallagher. Micah, let's talk with you. I think you had over 100 yards today on the ground and some nice touchdown passes, but stats are just for some radio guys. You guys cleaned it up a little bit, didn't you, as the game went on?
Yeah, for sure. We got off to a shaky start, but got our confidence back after that first kick return that kind of put us down for a couple minutes, and then we started to focus up more and play our football. Got back into it.
A little bit different, a little slap in your guys' face when the game started with their kickoff return. You guys, I think it was the first time that's happened this season. So what about maybe the mojo or the energy, the juice, as I like to call it, how you guys responded to that? How did you feel about how you guys did or did not respond to that?
I felt great about how we responded to that, for sure. It was definitely weird having that be in our favor last week and then coming in and having it go against us this week. I think everyone understands, though, that there's some younger guys on the kickoff team, and maybe it's not our strongest position. And we know how great our defense is and that we're not going to let up another score. So we just got to get one touchdown to cancel them out and then start playing our football and win the rest of the game.
Yeah, and okay, so how did you feel just as the game went on? Did you execute offensively some of the things that you wanted to?
Yeah, for sure. It was kind of different, changed up. They switched from a 5-man line to a 4-man line every once in a while, and yeah, we just had to keep rolling with the punches, and great play calls by our coaches today. Just awesome.
Yeah, bottom line is you get out of this, you play another day.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
All right, Micah. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No worries. It was great to get this one. We couldn't lose this one.
All right, always my pleasure to talk to you. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You bet. Micah Gallagher, quarterback here for the Burros. There's some of our stars of the game and precision plays and the players of the game as well here today. This is part of the Home Crown Realty Radio post-game report with KRJB and also with YourLiveEvent.com. Going to take this 1-minute timeout. We'll come back. We'll talk with the head coach of the Burros, Scott Olsen.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
As midway through the first quarter, kind of a lethargic start for the Burros, giving up that opening touchdown on the kickoff return, but Micah Gallagher found Oscar Benson 45 yards for a touchdown on a wheel route. Left him unaccounted for coming out of the backfield. That's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company is keeping you connected, serving the communities and schools to include Halstead, Norman County West, Fisher, Climax, Shelley, East Grand Forks, Hillsboro, and the surrounding rural areas. Halstead Telephone Company is how to connect. As we'll send it back down here to Jim Berkmeyer, he's got the head coach, Scott Olsen, on the field.
All right, thanks, Brady, and thanks again to everybody for listening in. We appreciate it. Hillsboro Central Valley winning today 40-12 over the opponents from Turtle Mountain, and head coach Scott Olsen on the post-game coach's comments. Well, a little bit of a different start, and wasn't the total game that your guys are certainly capable of, but they responded in the second half.
Yeah, no, it was a good way to respond. Obviously, giving that first touchdown up on the kick return wasn't the best way to start, but it is what it is. We had confidence still in moving forward, and they play hard. Turtle Mountain, give Turtle Mountain credit. They got a couple of athletes. They play some plays are backyard football stuff where if you're not used to that sort of thing, you get athletes in open spaces, and you give a good quarterback back there, and it's exactly like backyard football. It's just throw it around and catch it in open space, make a cut, and our guys got to do a better job of tackling in open space. And it isn't just the tackle part of it; it's how you attack the guy catching the ball in the open space. It's a discipline thing, but we can get better at that. But overall, we're happy to get the win, and we're ready for what was next week.
You came back after that opening kickoff that you allowed. Offensively, though, the guys put together a drive to go up 7-6. How did you feel about just the way they responded at that moment?
No, it was on the touchdown to Oscar. There was a new play we installed this week. We thought we had an advantage. If they're going to be man-to-man, they're going to have to guard somebody out of the backfield man-to-man, and we have the advantage of that. And get Oscar on a wheel route. Micah puts it on him, and the rest is history.
Okay, fast forward then, second half. What did you like out of your guys there?
We put on the ball. We got stops. We did what we wanted to do from the beginning, but they got some momentum right away at that return, and then that carried them for the whole half. And if they ever made a play, they were all excited and they're ready to go for the next play. Where if we just shut them down right away like we wanted to, we would have had got our momentum going, and it could have ended up this would be the halftime score instead of the end of the game score. But we're just happy to keep winning, and another week with these guys.
defensively, they had a lot of big linemen, big size, so it was tough at times for your linebackers, I think, to find some of those gaps or just to find some space, wasn't it?
Yeah, our D-line could be better. Our D-line could have been better tonight, but they made plays in the end there. Cody Hewitt, the nice sack at the end. We put pressure on him. Just as tough containing that kind of athlete. He's a top-end athlete that we haven't seen all year in terms of from the quarterback. And, we're going to the next week with an athletic quarterback either side, if it's St. Mary's or Kindred. So we got to do a better job of containing and tackling in the open field.
This time of the year, it's about one day, one game. Now it's focus on the next one day, next Saturday afternoon here on your home field, and that's obviously a good feeling, and certainly going to have to come out and put together an even stronger game next week.
Yep, we'll have to be more disciplined, better blocking, better tackling, back to the best real football we have in us, and whether it's Kindred or St. Mary's, it doesn't matter. It's always been about us, how we play, how we execute, and we'll continue to preach that.
Scott Olsen, head coach for the Burros, thanks so much for the time. I appreciate it as always, and good luck to you.
Sounds good, thank you.
You're welcome. Scott Olsen, head coach, Hillsboro Central Valley. On our post-game report with 106.5 KRJB Radio, presented by Home Crown Realty, and also our post-game report with YourLiveEvent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Stay tuned. We'll have more coming up on the radio side, and stay tuned and follow us with the social media with YourLiveEvent.com, as we'll be updating you on the planned coverage and scenarios and how we'll work through and get our broadcast put together for next week coverage of Hillsboro Central Valley Burro football. They advanced to the semifinals in Class AA. Thanks to the announcer in the booth, Brady Siebels, and thanks to the camera operator and our director today in Keith Meyer from YourLiveEvent.com. Heavy Kevin Kochman's in the studio of 106.5 KRJB Ada and RJBroadcasting.com. Our post-game report continues from Home Crown Realty, and for those of you that are watching and listening with YourLiveEvent.com, we thank you, and join us again for more continued coverage of Hillsboro Central Valley Burro Athletics.